Ah, hello. Hello, hello. Let me put my music on. Yet again, I've forgotten one of my things for stream setup. What? Oh. No warrants today or anything, so this will be a relatively short,
Don't count the years you weren't there to experience.
Yeah, you're right.
Not how that shit works. So that would also be 400 some garbage.
You'd be 400.
Hi.
Yeah.
No, Bunny.
Well,
Bunny.
it's like the last week of April.
Were you born in
was
the
like,
2000 or like? Oh,
why
wait, no,
not?
you were born 1991. So
Yeah.
yeah, no, you'd be like 403.
It's time to troll Kirby a little bit.
KaZi, I have a question.
Ah.
Do you know what my weird multi-dimensional crystal is? Because I don't. Yeah, I thought so. I thought it was worth a shot. Because I can't, like... I'm trying to read up on something, and, like, there's 5 different things, but none of them perfectly match. So I'm a bit stumped.
Ah.
There they are. Real. Wait a minute. KaZi, have you been here before? This is Caelfall. It's ran by Mr. Avarius. Go village. There you go. That's where we're hanging out instead of Dragonspire. At the moment. Pretty cool. And the guild hall is that way. Some people sit in. But yeah, they're chilling.
Ah.
I don't want to cause trouble. I don't want to start trouble. But I have to say something. Something's got to be said. My emotions.
I was hoping they'd still be talking with Knight. It would have been funnier to come up to them while they're talking with Knight.
I got a thing for you. Gina. It's chocolate donut. They've had those before.
Thank you.
No worries, KaZi.
Couldn't remember what menu it was in.
We have to make our own way. Yeah. It's gotta be. They don't all just like probably explode. I don't know. I've never seen a volcano. I've only had one volcano explode in my lifetime. And I didn't see that shit. It was across the country.
which one blew up?
Olympia or some shit in Washington.
Oh,
Yeah.
Olympia blew up, huh?
Something like that. I think. I don't know. I'm from.
Hey, KaZi, you want to go to a volcano?
Hey, fair enough.
They're,
Oh, okay.
I guess we're going to a volcano of KaZi then.
You were Eastern Coast.
Yeah.
Do you know what a
Wait,
phantom root extract is?
New York,
Ah, fair
baby.
enough.
Big Apple.
New York, lovely place, especially back
Yeah.
in my time.
Okay.
Answer.
What about
I'm sure.
what about
Have
a
you heard of
silver
a
mist
phantom root?
vapor?
But to be fair,
no, it's
not
something
as
you're
bad as
looking
my
for.
hometown.
Thanks for your help.
Hollywood.
I
Your
had, like,
great effort.
a
Your
massive
great effort to
Yeah,
take.
no, I've
That
only
was
heard the
dumpster
nightmares.
fire.
Yep.
Bad more
But I-
information, maybe.
Do you know if there's any
Phantom
active
Roars, Phantom is
volcanoes?
just a name.
In you know where?
Mine is
I-
okay.
In Dasani
That's
Ah.
Mm.
Well, I don't judge. But,
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
I can't go there.
I could barely imagine the place in my time. I can't even imagine what it
Phantom
was like for you.
root extract.
I had some friends from LA, but like they were all like musicians, so they probably saw
Oh,
the place very
Adrian's coming
different.
by soon, so we'll be able to ask him.
Fair enough. That's
Ludric's
actually
playing,
quite nice.
by the way.
Yeah, or Lujic.
And this is
I wouldn't.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know anything about LA now.
Good.
I definitely wouldn't go to LA.
I don't
Waves
presume tunes
apparently.
existed at the time.
Yeah,
that,
I
you
heard
know,
it was like
everything
in prison, I
happened.
guess. Which I don't know why they were
on the
there
screen.
from there. Oh,
My
no.
world didn't have anything
Come here and
outside
I'll
of
give
just
you,
like
like, the
normal
10
ass people.
second
Everyone was just a
wild
person.
stuff.
Okay.
We didn't have
Alright.
tunes or magic or
I wanna hear.
dragons or anything. It was just mundane, normal ass stuff.
Okay, another question to ask you, because I'm gonna be honest, it's very rare that I get to ask people about this.
Mhm.
Because during my tenure around this guy's universe, you ever heard of a little movie? Yeah,
They were there for 20 years?
Super and Roger.
No,
Lovely.
no, Vitaly was
Ah.
At least,
Jeez.
yeah,
Very
no,
good movie.
that is technically where, not the movie,
wave
like,
guard kinda like, you
the
couldn't sleep,
events
I
in that
guess.
movie based
Really
around
into
that
you.
town. Lovely,
Okay.
lovely
Oh.
little joint. Yeah, as closest I found, closest I found.
No, everyone's up.
Okay,
Yep.
good. I'm glad.
description.
Oh,
Thanks,
God.
Teresa.
Okay, yeah. I was
So
wondering,
they
like,
found a former prison by accident.
I was kind of suspicious why the Herald was quiet about all this, and now I guess we know why. Right.
Gosh darn
Makes
good
sense.
with the guy. Yeah, I didn't know anybody personally
apparently
part of
it's
that
literally
case.
I have no real reason
So-
to stop using it.
That is
What's the
crazy.
talk of the town for the moment? Get out of my hat, you!
so confused. I'm like, why are they? Okay.
Come on, get out! Yeah.
Go. Don't you have to go
get-
fall in a well or something? Oh wait, no, the kid falls in the well. I'm not making dog noises.
Why?
No, everybody's a critic.
I'm not. Nope, don't.
Hello, nobody. Hello.
Who's this?
Avoid all instinct on that one.
Whale shark.
But that is crazy. I have seen that movie like at least 12 plus times. That was a childhood dream of mine. So that's crazy.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Good shot. Yeah.
But yeah, there's no Warrens today. Hearn's taking a break on stuff because he's had a busy like weekend/week.
So like yeah.
So no Warrens. So this will be a relatively short stream, just till 12:30, I guess, of assorted characters. I started so late because there was basically no one in lobby until like now. Like there was only like
I just remember. Ludwig has one of the card things now, so he looks a bit different to you. That's why. Alrighty. That's when you notice, he wouldn't be confused.
But yeah, there was like 3 people in lobby for like the first 40 minutes that we were open.
Not as easy as one would make.
I imagine.
And yeah, no, just a bunch of prepping with a lot of stuff. Worked with Mr. Marvin Acme at the time, but admittedly, he got into a couple bits of
Charlie's opinion was.
before getting killed.
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
I
Yeah.
was telling him about Ludwig's new thing.
Man, sure you guys got a lot of complaints.
Can I let you in on a little secret? We sent
Please.
most of our defective stuff to a stupid coyote out in the desert. I don't know why. The lab boys just found it funny.
Hilarious.
Other than that, you know, we did pretty all right. I don't really work. I don't really work there anymore, sadly. But do,
Well, I mean, considering that your guys'
considering
name
I'm
is on
here, and
everything.
considering that I'm here, and also I haven't been home in about
That's not how dementia
home in
works,
about
man.
5
It
years.
is,
No.
And I
It's
tried to go
basically
back to Toontown,
it's like toxic. So
I don't know. couldn't find an entrance recently.
Clay knows what mud is.
So weird.
Eh.
Oh.
You
okay,
would think it was in
jeez,
that
alright.
old same spot, but no. LA's completely different, so
There
I
is
can't tell you.
one benefit to this situation.
I guess that's fair. Yeah. If it looked different from your time to my time, it's gonna look even more different than from your
Well,
time.
the one he has happens to really
The
400 years.
skyscrapers
care
are
about
like 20
kids.
times. They have skyscrapers. That wasn't really fully a thing back in old
It's really
LA.
ironic.
I don't even think it was a thing in your LA. If I
No,
no,
no, it's
Yeah,
skyrocketed.
my
Pretty
children
sure
know
that whole I eat kids was
Well, it started everywhere. It happened everywhere.
No one can prove that Ludwig doesn't eat
Very much
kids.
before my time. Like probably actually closer to your time probably than mine. Well, maybe. I don't know when the. Yeah, cause maybe like the 50s. Cause I remember
that
there's
sounds a
a
little
lot of.
bit after my time, but yeah, a little.
Okay,
bit.
yeah. That's what I figured. I don't know. I'm not really like a history guy. It's kind of history and geography. Are
I mean,
not really.
well, you gotta realize something even crazier. By the time that I was drawn and premiered in 1922, I was closer to cowboys still existing than I am to anything else.
When did the whole rumor of like
Good
he
point.
eats dogs?
Yeah, that is.
Or not dogs,
Well,
he eats
yeah.
kids.
A lot of people don't
This
realize
is KaZi.
cowboys happen.
You found the gap. Yeah.
Eat actually, geez, keep it.
Don't acknowledge it, KaZi. It's bad for our health to acknowledge that.
okay. That looks
Yeah.
really weird.
Alright.
And we will just.
Oh.
Never mind. Don't worry, it's fine. Yeah.
I'm sorry, KaZi.
I'll fight you, KaZi.
Cool.
Oh,
You know, I find myself actually feeling the
good luck.
No, no, you can't. You can't. No. I've seen what you've done. Hell
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Mm.
I'll never
You,
forget.
I saw you obliterate Vlinera in 3 hits. I think I'll pass.
I thought it was
One hit.
It was an Ashen
Yeah.
Vlinera.
Okay.
It was an
It was
Ashen
one.
Vlinera.
Yes, it was one.
So, yeah, yeah, I was,
Oh, that was horrifying.
yeah.
No,
A 1 hit? Oh, was it
Yeah.
just a? Was it, oh,
Mm.
it was,
It was like a huge
right?
explosion, right?
Yeah.
Something
Yeah.
that you
Yeah.
did?
it was.
Hmm. Alright. Yep. Okay. Fine. Gotta remember your connotations for like yes and no. Okay. Well, that's yes. Got it.
Well, it really depends. You kind of gotta like work out if something's yes or no from them.
That last
Yeah,
bit,
or
which
like
was
no.
right.
They won't say.
Well-
They'll just say ah.
Then what is it? Try
Sometimes
yes
they
and no when you
nod
can,
or
right?
shake their head if you ask them a legitimate question.
Oh.
Oh, and if
okay.
they're upset, they make that noise.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yes. Yeah, you know and whatnot.
Yeah, there's
Alright.
The noise of displeasure.
The noise
Oh,
of displeasure.
shit.
Yeah.
Don't get
Yep.
that.
The people got out of that dimension, so
Don't
we ain't
you
tracking it anymore.
Oh yeah.
okay. Good. I don't have to.
Yeah,
Go
I had him trying to
fucking
locate
goose
the
chasing
dimension.
I'm
Yeah.
glad you didn't, because considering what that place was.
Yeah.
That being.
Oh, I should probably explain that here. Can we
Yeah, you can explain.
it was basically a giant trap to keep someone ever around.
Oh.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I should ask Mum to see if I can go to a volcano.
Why?
We will.
Yeah, have a Snickers bar.
That's where we can find one of the ingredients.
Thank you.
Ah, okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
It
Well,
was a trap
go
for
on, I
someone
guess.
specific.
Do you know any volcanoes with lots of iron in them?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I don't either. That's fair.
It's not as question that usually comes up.
Well, most
Hmm.
volcanoes, if it's active, should have a magma pool that does have a lot of magma, which has all the elements of Earth. So technically,
It better be active. It's not magma then. It's just soot or charcoal, I guess. At that time.
Actually, no. An inactive volcano doesn't mean that the. So basically, the lava. There's a giant pool of lava inside the volcano,
Oh.
and a active volcano basically has a continuous pumping from the mantle into that lava pool, basically like a spring.
Okay. didn't know that.
Explosions
Hmm.
happen. Yeah, eruptions happen because of basically the earth kind of moving, causing that magma pool to kind of build pressure and then kaboom.
That's fair. It's good layman terms, honestly. Fair.
Yeah, and yeah, so a non-active volcano is the magma from the from the mantle is cut off. So eventually, all of that magma in
Oh my
in the
goodness,
volcano
C's here?
cools and just becomes a giant heap of rock underneath.
Geology.
I see.
Yeah.
Actually, real
Ah.
quick, why did she need the magma again? I just kind of blinked out. I kind of blinked out of it.
Some ingredients for a potion.
Oh, is it for Ludwig?
No, that's not really true.
What potion?
I'm related. I'm related.
Okay, alright, fair enough. Alright,
But,
I won't ask anymore.
Yeah. So overall, volcanoes
Yeah.
are. Yeah. I mean, super volcanoes are because of like hundreds of thousands of years of that magma building, and also like pressures like steam and stuff like that from other parts of walks of life starting to interact
as rough houses. So I did my best to stay clear,
especially after one incident which kind of got me banned from that side of town. I'm not going to talk about that.
I mean, you're probably better off. If anything, if I had the choice between the two, I had to go to a party to one. I'd definitely go party with the Warner Brothers guys.
Oh yeah, that's good. That side of town had more than
You have chicken.
Ah.
How's your chicken?
Good.
That's good. Friend I just met, Beans, this is KaZi. You both talk just as much as each other, so
Ah.
I'm sure you two will be good friends. It's chicken. You know how you probably eat fish in the sea? It's like that, but different. A little different.
Land fish.
Both of you had the same idea. Yes, fish.
Alright.
Did we both say?
Not bad. Alright. Not bad altogether. Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, it's mainly just been making sure everything with Yukina's curse burns and everything get taken care of.
How spicy is that?
Yeah, that starts. Okay, actually, I have a question for you. Why was Yukina going after pathology? I didn't get that
actually
one.
had it before.
Well, the best explanation that I have is whatever, like, what do you call it? The fucking status that, like, only heroes per person were, like... So, what I suggest then, and what I'll tell you, is before you make any decisions on anything at all, let's gather some more info, see if we can figure out...
Ah.
Here, KaZi. Is that AFC? Can I have peace?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You want peace, Patty?
I'm too frustrated to eat.
Ah.
Yeah, your head is quite literally in the sand right now.
Yep.
Yeah, land chicken spicy.
Let me know if you need anything, okay?
Everything that dude was doing was kind of swinging like across half of the meteor, so it's like, okay, where's the safe spot?
That's true. I mean, not really. There was a...
Yeah.
There. None.
Like, I understand the whole thing of, like, leave the wave boss to y'all, like, those of you with the weapons and whatnot.
Not even just that, it's just...
I always got my I haven't looked at my ID in like a long time.
Lenfish mean
91,
apparently.
91.
91? Alright, okay, 69 still.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, so we were about the same age before time dilation hit.
Yep, March 29th.
Sure.
June 7th.
No kidding. You're older. Congrats.
not that spicy.
Don't say that.
I mean,
Fuck.
by this
Fine,
point,
it's
I'm
delicious.
technically older. Due
Ah.
to
I'm
time
still
dilation
older
and-
than you, if that
Yeah.
helps.
Yeah. That.
Oh,
Yeah. Well,
no,
it's a
listen,
different story.
You're old. Yeah, you're older because you're.
I'd
two.
be 70. I'd be 69 for you people. Ignore that.
Yep.
Yeah, listen, no, I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to play. I didn't do any Orlando Soccer last week, which I feel a little bad about, but I was very tired and doing some other stuff. But I was gonna come into Charlotte. I might come in this upcoming week, cause still no Grim. So the funny thing about KaZi is they could. They just don't want to. Like I'm like there is nothing stopping me technically from speaking full sentences. KaZi just doesn't want to. Okay, let me see what's going on in the old Guildhall real quick. I might come in as my plant or something else stupid. Ba 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 ba. Back to normal.
Okay.
Oh.
Nothing all good news.
Well, virus is going out. Yeah, there's my word of the day, alacrity. Speed and eagerness. I put that in here beforehand. Yeah. Yeah, it's all part of their evil plan. Not really, but... They just don't have to do anything, basically, so they don't.
Explain the definition of normal, please.
I hate that. Apparently it was doing this. I don't know who it was.
It was one of those two. I'll tell.
I like that. Keep up the good work.
I can't confirm, but if it's a coin flip between those two, my money will always be on
I don't know.
Juvia.
It's just like really like.
Where's my
based
drink? I
upon,
have a drink somewhere.
in this
Wait,
world, like, how
get a drink before I come in as anyone else.
this is versus picking
Out of so the big thing is like a large chunk of Bo, i.e. Yukina, Command, Levy, and Juvia. All of them are isekais just like me. We all actually came from the same world.
I got an actual hoodie to wear over my
I get it, but I know some of
Juvia
them are from the
is
Monster Guild.
Yeah, I want to do more with Charlotte.
Between the- I don't know. It's,
agree.
And like,
Juvia's the one that still has
I've been vaguely. I mean, Sal doesn't get in up to too much right now, so it's kind of a good time to maybe start doing more stuff with some of my other characters.
still using video game terms for a lot of things here that is considered like real and normal and whatnot.
have you been around here?
Yeah. Well,
Is it quiet over here right now?
yeah, it's been actually a pretty quiet night, all things considered.
Who do I want to come in as? I kind of was enjoying just existing as KaZi. I might come back in as KaZi for a bit.
Most people are.
Could come around as my
playing,
plant.
A very interesting game that I hear just came out.
Could have Lilya come around a bit.
Oh my god.
In which case, maybe it's for the better.
Yeah, I need to figure out. So, the next Grim session is scheduled for May 7th. But I annoyingly have some, like, well, not annoyingly, because it's a fun thing. I'm going to PAX East, a East Coast Game Convention. Going to that. And my brother and I were leaving Wednesday, potentially, which would mean I'd miss Grim, which is, like, extremely disappointing. I'm trying to see if I can finagle anything, because I would be sad to miss the session, but...
They said they were going in somewhere and then they didn't know how long.
We have
because people can't see it, but if people can see it, it becomes here, it becomes a unique version of it. But like, still.
Yeah, but then of course, like Hugh Jackson as Wolverine.
Boom, 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 boom. I could come around to Sal, but I don't know if I want to yet. Although I guess there's like an hour and a half? A little over an hour and a half? I guess almost 2 hours of session left. Let me just come back around as KaZi. Gotta switch my voice mod back. With the ears. Ah. Yeah, that was correct.
You got me. I'm gonna get back up there.
I did consider it once, but then, but only because my wife mentioned it.
Again, the we all came from.
But no, I'm not there yet.
So you're slowly
Stuff like this was exclusive to.
I can't. No, I refuse.
Good job. You know.
Keep it up. Keep up the good work.
Type of things that would have been in the game.
I feel like you don't have a choice in it from the sounds of it. It sounds like you're going into that.
Oh, that's crazy.
Because I kind of went into the fact that I was subbing in for Bo
to the guy director, so he basically
Got years of life left in
so he was like, look, I owe you this debt, but I don't want to do this movie type of shit. So he just gave them the the least, the least important but most important role, so they could put his name on it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Can I help you?
Punching you.
I cast heat.
Wow. Rude.
The point is,
I don't cast magic.
been trying to find out Robbie says everything's quiet.
She is. I've been helping her.
You're not like in the, oh, I'm trying to jinx it quiet. You're just genuinely, it's been quiet.
Honestly,
That's the hardest
I
part.
said it before, and I say it again. Like, fucking take away the context of we were on years plummeting to the earth. That was such a surreal fucking just. It is stuck in my mind. Fucking that view from being up there. Yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely most benefit.
I'm trying to figure out some shenanigans to let me attend Grim on the 7th. But I don't know if it makes sense for me to do anything. It'll be a little disappointing, but might be inevitable, unfortunately, which means it'll be like 2 months before my next Grim session. Like, it will have been like 2 months. Which I'm not very happy about. I like Grim.
Yeah, Castle really nice session.
I like to think it's a cautious 80%.
Yeah, it's a right hand.
Right hand.
Okay.
I think.
Okay, good. Because this is my important.
The double check.
Okay.
The big yes, please double check. Cause I need this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, jokingly, you could just do surgery to replace your right with your left.
That's not That is not how that works. I know that's not how that works, but I'm scared of it. I'm like, hey.
I guess I'll probably come in as Sal. I don't really feel like coming in as Lilya right now. Sal can go and talk to some people. Did I ever fix this one? Do I have my camera on this? I do. Put me back to normal. Yep, that's right. Ba 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 ba.
I mean, yeah, it depends on whether or not they are the versions of the ones that
answer to
know,
my
because
logic is
personally,
whatever's
I
funnier.
actually have those names.
Yes, I know, but they
And the answer usually, if it's to my detriment, yes.
Jokingly, I've already met Fall, Barbado, and
yeah, but they're all.
They were all up there.
Hey,
I
Sal.
climbed up there with
Hello.
I've never actually used
I'm just wandering. I'm seeing who's around.
I didn't inherently class up
not
anything,
much.
but when I hit 60,
Yeah.
One of those
How-
calm nights.
Yeah, that's how it's been. Chill day. Nothing bad's gonna happen.
I have
feel
to
like you
knock on
should
it
knock
every
on
time
wood
somebody
now.
says that.
What's the worst that could happen?
Oh, okay.
You're gone again?
Yeah. I wasn't doing anything.
Oh, okay.
You know what? The worst thing that could happen is Ludwig turning into a
Yeah,
cat
okay,
again.
okay, gotcha. Okay.
I could make that
would be the best
happen.
thing for me.
Be careful though in the water. Sometimes
Shouldn't make it that happen.
challenging.
I think it'd be funny.
I got like
cat?
a cursed magic item that turns him into like a cat person.
Can I hit him with? Wait, what if you give it to me? And I hit him with it, and then I give it back to you.
I think I'll wait a bit before we hit him with it again, but that would be funny. He wouldn't expect it.
Yeah. Yeah. Let him enjoy his normal form. I'm pretty sure. I mean, how long were you guys cats?
until I ran back into
Like a week.
but when all of them, I was kind of just doing stuff by
I know.
myself, so it's like, oh, okay, I'll just do like a lot
Have you
of, like,
gotten all the
scouts
cat
and
fur out
you know,
of your bed?
I mean, like, it's hard to tell
I shed like.
so it's like, okay.
because there's already dog fur.
I hit 60,
That's
a
fair.
branch of skill tree called Railgunner
So,
opened up.
animals
not
do
envy your
shed,
rollers.
but
Yeah,
Kidder doesn't.
Yes, I did. I used to be a gunster.
that thing's not. It's not a real
Kiddo is
cat.
partially a normal cat. Like they act like a normal cat, but besides that, they are not a normal cat.
Yeah.
My face were all
I stare at Kidder sometimes, and I think to myself, I understand you, but at the same time, I fear you because I don't understand you.
helpful actually. So
Yeah.
I don't know how both those statements can be true.
Yeah, that was the big thing is my main sniper
Simple.
rifle.
One, I'm a cat. Two, I'm
weapon
afraid.
skill that was level 6 that I couldn't use
Does
to
your
hit it. It
other
pretty much
things
is
shed?
just like this
The
railgun
melted
shot
floor
that
below?
shot
Floor.
so that was the big
I
thing
wouldn't
of
be
me
sure
trying
that
to
his
push
fur
to
is
60
just
going into the wave because I was like high 50s.
I have no idea.
Enough, but from hearing from Yukina and Quinn, it's like
There's
I
Lucha.
might need that armor shred.
Oh yeah.
Another fire medic.
Wait. Oh, I thought that was the moon. It was just your sword. No, this is a better picture. There we go.
Barriers maybe with the mage. Maybe.
Hi, Logic. You're looking positively non-cat.
I was fucking counter sniping the mages.
For now.
Very dog-like today.
Oh,
What do you mean
Oh,
for
yeah, I
now?
thought you
Not for now.
oh, like you were sniping.
Squished.
Squoosh.
man.
Squoosh.
Oh yeah,
I
How you holding
squished.
up, Doc?
my loot was
I'm a very tired dog.
see Orin, but I know
Squished.
How they are.
What do you go off and do?
Sometimes, like, I mean, his tower's
Student
looming in the
vacation.
distance right there.
That's
59 flights of
technically what I
stairs.
can say. 59 flights of stairs.
Fair enough.
Holy
59 flights of stairs?
Yeah, it was terrible.
shit. Not 60. Not 60, like some kind of crazy asshole. I couldn't make it even.
Nothing is military. So maybe.
Wait.
There.
Was it one of those tan rooms with stairs?
No, it was like a corporate building.
All that
Oh, that's good. Because I thought you went up a mile-high stairway.
I hope not. I'm scared one of these days we're gonna enter the Warrens and we're just gonna end up in front of a mountain to climb.
She actually gets anything good out of copying that.
Yeah,
I don't
you're gonna
want that
be
to
there.
happen.
You're gonna enter. We're gonna enter this place, and we're gonna just look up, and we're gonna see the fog door and go, there it is, and then the camera will dramatically pan back to reveal the entirety of Mount fucking Everest.
It would be pretty funny.
And then we'll both.
It would be pretty funny.
They're talking about collecting 59 flights of stairs.
Yeah, that was
Is it a new child or have I just gone mad?
I think that's a new trial.
No, they're not.
I don't recognize them.
I don't either. I was like,
You can't eat that one.
Hi, what's your name?
what?
I don't know.
They said their name, you didn't hear them.
I have the memory of a goldfish.
Her name is Beans.
Beans?
Beans. I told them Beans. Yeah, they didn't have a name. They just came out of the water today, apparently, or yesterday.
So you
Yeah, I thought
did
I
they
saw
pick
them
the
at
name
the,
Beans?
They showed the beans
Oh,
of this and
okay.
said beans, and then they technically picked the name.
So kind of.
Yeah. Kind of, yeah.
Word association.
Mind if we have a quick talk?
Sure.
Fair enough. Alright.
Just
Okay.
I'm just saying hi.
Meeting time
Begins.
It already begins.
Let's go get lost again.
Also, before I get too distracted,
Yeah.
we're putting him in a dress. We're not turning him into a girl.
Wait,
we're just
what?
putting him in a dress.
Oh,
He's got to be a flower girl for a wedding, apparently.
Yeah, I am. I admit it. That's
Whose
fine.
wedding?
Yeah. CT's and Cecilia's.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're getting married. No kidding.
Yeah, well,
Look at
hitched. Yeah. I'm close. It's so close.
I thought
You have
about
no idea. I've been
renewing
waiting
my
for
vows
like.
with my wife.
You have no idea. 3 weddings. I wanted to be a flower girl, and they like. And maybe this might be jinxing. So I hope it's not the case.
Yeah.
They canceled. So I don't know. I've been waiting for 4 years.
Are you
a
the bad luck?
professional flower girl? Is that a thing?
No, but I want to be.
Flower
I also I love gardening too. I mean, that's one way about it.
He's not yet a professional flower girl. Maybe after he gets to do it once, maybe then he'll be able to put it on his resume.
I don't know if it's like a ceremony about it. They
Gotta go to
told me-
training.
You're gonna start
CT
developing
told me like I gotta
Craigslist
like
ads?
skip to like go with the being a flower girl, which I'm okay with. Oh
I
god.
think it would be
Yeah.
funny to see you on a Craigslist ad. Just wearing
Professional
So,
flower
wait,
girl.
what? Oh, I see.
I will come
I know
to
what you
your
mean.
wedding and I'll be a flower girl.
I'll be your flower girl. I honestly, at one point when a wedding got canceled, I was tempted to post the Metagram, but I didn't. Oh god.
Yeah.
But yeah. Apparently, also, where's Luger? You should call off the dress because I think Flory might make me a dress.
Oh.
So, who knows?
He's having the meeting.
Yeah.
They're talking beside someone's house.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'll do it. That's fine.
What a secret area to talk about.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Do you ever think that the people of
Like,
these
we have a
houses,
house.
will hear our private
We
conversations? and
we
go
live
back
like
and they
10 minutes
absolutely.
by train from where Knight lives. She could have just taken the
If you're
train
standing
over.
Next to, like, where they're talking, they could probably hear them through their window.
I remember some folks having a private conversation in front of my house, and I just stared at them through my window with my hot chocolate and just went like, "Why are you here?
Yeah.
Go away."
So you're saying whenever there needs to be private conversations, it's in front of your house, in particular.
If you wish for
Sometimes.
me to know everything about it, sure thing.
It's because it's
So,
slightly down the
outside the memory
street
of a
from the
goldfish.
square, so like that's where people think they're out of earshot of people, but they're actually just in front of Indy's house.
It gets really annoying.
Yeah.
What you need to do is just leave your house and just like stand with them, like, oh, what are we talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah, just
Try to
walk out
join
the
in
front
the
door and just
conversation.
I've been tempted.
Oh, hi, guys.
Take out a notepad and whatnot and just start writing
Yeah.
what they're saying.
text them it
I need to like cart my
from an
I need to
anonymous
cart my
number.
house to this-
An obnoxiously big camcorder.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You should just get
No, I
a
have
security
one of those old
camera
phone
put at the
cameras.
corner of your house. See if people keep doing private conversations there.
Yeah. I'll be like the boom mic guy, just like.
Or you start charging them. It's like if you want
Mhm.
to keep having this conversation on my part of the sidewalk,
Yeah.
you have to pay me.
Yeah.
These are all great ideas. I'm writing all them down.
Perfect. It'd be so funny, honestly. I'd love to see that. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, sorry you went in the fucking prison, I guess?
Apparently.
That sucks. Yeah.
Oh.
Apparently, yeah.
59 flights of stairs, I hear.
Yeah.
What stairs?
There was 59 flights of stairs. It sucked.
The fire extinguisher.
It wasn't the. It was when we were leaving? Question mark. I don't know. I don't know where we were at that point.
How does fire extinguishers help with stairs?
I don't know.
I don't know. I picked it
They
up.
don't.
It helped.
It made me feel better too.
Yeah. Everyone that picked one up felt
It might have just been placebo. I still have it at home. I kept it. I had nothing better to do.
Is this one of those coil situations?
I don't know. It would. I mean, they seem to be just normal fire extinguishers.
I could see you doing okay with the stairs. You probably are very out of shape. I'm not being hard.
Man, I can't believe it. How dare you?
That doesn't sound.
I mean, okay. You even told me before, like, I haven't fought in a while. When we
I'm
fought
really out of shape.
Before.
It's been like 4 months since I
You
did.
said it before.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't tell when you're being a flower girl, you can't go up to people and tell them they're very out of shape. You can't do that. You can't be doing that at the wedding.
I would love to say that, but for the sake of this CT facility, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not doing it.
I think that's
If
how
it was
you
like,
get a fight started at the
Yeah.
wedding.
You go up to someone and you're like, ooh, ooh, you don't look so good. Oh,
I'm the 59 flights, maybe I'll,
ooh,
like,
yeah.
If it was like,
In order to
let's
get in
say
the wedding,
like,
step on the scale.
Step on the scale. We have your average weight for the last 3 years written down here. If you're outside of that
Yeah.
right now, you're out.
Yep. Who knows what's gonna happen? We might fight.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
out of shit.
It'll be like the Slade's
God.
wedding where they just had a big fight.
I wouldn't do that to their wedding. If somehow you had a wedding, you hired me, I would do that.
Well, I guess you know now who not to hire.
Or who to. It would be really funny.
It would be.
If you hire Flora, I understand. If it ever possible.
I mean,
get it.
you could also go down the route of still hiring them as a flower girl, but then like tie them up and duct tape their mouth and hold them by like a fishing rod.
Oh my god.
Yeah. We just put you on, like, tape you to a skateboard and just kick it. You just roll down, dropping flowers.
I don't want to be like skater boy. What the heck?
You want to skip around as the flower girl?
Oh, I'm kind of required actually. CT after
Legally required. It's in the contract.
Yeah, I do. I'm okay with that. I knew it was gonna happen, but yeah. I'm happy with that. You all like make fun of it. I'm ecstatic, to be honest.
Does that say something about your character?
Depends. What do you mean by that?
Nah, I'm sure you're sane.
None of us are sane.
No, I'm not. I'm fucking not. I just have the point out.
I think I am. I got
I like how you point at that and not the people who you surround yourself with.
Well, this is
Sal. But listen, the fact that I can go off the name.
I'm
Sal,
perfectly
Avarius,
normal.
And Indagust. And
I'm normal.
Anyways.
Yeah, you're probably the. Unironically, you're probably either A, the most normal out of all of us, or either B, the most sane out of all of us.
Let's just not talk about the times during the madness stuff, all right?
Well, that's madness. That's an excuse.
So, I have news of you.
Damn.
For 1 minute.
You kept me.
I'll just tell you, Lydric's old card, the other one, deleted itself.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah. Apparently, according to the church, they said, yep, it was disintegrated last night.
Probably good.
I think it is. Okay, I think that club was created to tempt him, and now he can't tune to it. It's like, well, delete. That made no more sense. Yeah, just thought I'd tell you. I've already told Ludwig.
Okay. One less weird thing.
Yup.
Alright. Okay.
Welcome back, or are you walking past?
I'm back. I was like, I only get like 30-second meetings.
You do. You do.
People just come to tell me things.
Productive meeting?
Better than me. I get 10 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, people are just like, hey, I need to tell you a thing. And I'm like, okay. And then they tell me it, and it's like vaguely relevant to me, but...
That sounds like the equivalent of could this have been in writing or something? Like
yeah, the meeting that could have been an email.
Yeah. I don't know, like, call you unless like it's really important, like security stuff at the time. But yeah, that's really it.
And even then, we haven't had a security meeting because we haven't exactly had.
Yeah, we don't do security.
Castle.
Yeah,
we haven't been at the
We
keep.
don't.
We're not even security right now.
They have important things to tell
Yeah,
you.
I have important stuff.
Oh yeah, Sal. Sal. Very important security meeting.
Yeah.
We're going to start right here.
Yeah.
Very secretive.
Super important. Yeah, right in the middle of town.
Yeah.
In the middle of town, important security stuff. We're gonna go over the guard rotations and exactly when the vault will be unprotected.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh my god, you have a vault. That's right. Right there. Okay. I
Yeah, we're
totally forgot
gonna-
about the thing.
There's a vault.
Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%. There's a vault.
The only
It's
thing
filled
I
with
can give
a
out
lot
is
of
the-
money,
the
a lot of
parts.
gold.
There's like a door that never opened at the keep that some people paid 5 coins to have open.
What?
The reliquary.
Are they talking about
The big green green door by the entrance? It never opened. So people got scammed.
I walked in, never opened.
I remember
The
walking
merchant
up
was
that door
supposed to
once
come
and
here
getting
today.
sucked in- I remember
really?
walking up to that gosh darn reliquary.
He said last time we did a walk down, he was there, and he was like, I'm gonna be around. There will be a sale or something.
So we can spend our money.
Yeah, he's not here.
Don't worry, guys. I'm in Warren's debt.
For a while too.
I still don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, I owe him a coin.
I was actually mad at myself. I thought I didn't have a
haven't
coin. I checked and I did, and then I didn't pay anything.
Oh.
So I have no boons still. Never had one.
I'm trying to collect
I
the
didn't think it was
set.
physically possible for me to.
He
enter
hasn't had
Warren's
more.
debt, but, oh well.
The red
Instead
court
of what?
boons.
Oh yeah, you're.
I have two right now. I need 2 more, and then I have the set.
I know the one that you heal through blood in the Warrens. What's the
So,
other one?
so if I'm in blood in the Warrens, I heal, and I get minor traits of the red court vampires while I'm in the Warrens.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh,
So I can't be affected by like their toxins anymore and stuff.
that's really nice. Especially because they're fucking rampant
Yeah.
lately. In there. I never got one. All my years of it. Oh no, because I gave it to Ida. That's right. That's really.
Yeah.
God damn it. No. It's whatever. Freaking stingy merchant. Yeah, hey, maybe the Royal Fair will open when, shit's fixed.
Maybe.
I don't know.
It's open. Go check it out.
Yeah, let's go back to the cape. Let's go. We'll go check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh yeah, Silent
let's go
Ludwig still are
reliquary and die.
still
Oh,
are
yeah,
together.
No, too.
I remember once walking up to the reliquary and then falling into the floor. Good times. That's where I fully met the big red man.
Yeah, I talked to him outside of it. He was like, "What's this thing?" It's like, I barely know this guy. He's been really suspicious. I told him it's the reliquary. It never opens. He's like, "Okay."
Okay. But I was really curious about that. Oh god.
Should we have our own vault that just never opens? Just.
I'm pretty sure that's
Yeah.
just called the bank.
Ask Marshall to put in a vault that we never
In a vault.
use.
I should put
Yeah,
one in my
pretty much.
basement.
I'm
What's
pretty
inside
sure
the
No,
vault?
she hasn't.
There's one.
ibuprofen.
You have a pedestal of a singular.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Just
a singular
ibuprofen.
French fry.
Yeah, Sal has not. Sal has
Oh, yeah,
not
it's-
yet.
oh, never mind.
It's
I get it.
not great. She's bad at
Oh yeah,
this.
that's all my freaking tech stuff. I need to. Oh god.
your
Stuff
your
in the freaking thing.
your storage
Yeah.
locker full of weird stuff.
Yeah,
Did
there's
any of
some
that get
stuff I
figured out?
gave. Oh fuck! I actually did it.
Have you been hanging bills on a storage?
I'll double check with that. I wrote something down. Some did, but some did. Some are still like that cube is still there. I don't know.
Sal's bad with her emotions. Like in theory, she
It's,
does.
I know there was one stuff that it was useless to me, so I just sold it. So it's fine. Whatever.
But
It's
Sal's incredibly
too much
bad with
tech
her
stuff that I'm
emotions.
not savvy with.
Yeah, I mean, I looked at that stuff and was like, I don't know what any of this means.
Yeah.
Just send sound in there.
Well, yeah.
But yeah. Oh, there's stuff I absorbed.
I can't.
Oh, I
think
did
of
absorb the weird gunk stuff. Gave me an error.
Yeah.
It actually glitched. No, I didn't. Then don't do that.
Tech.
Roderick, Ario.
Oh yeah.
But you can also get some cool power thing on
Yeah,
your.
true.
The neighbors.
Higgs like overpowers and makes me forget about them because he just yells.
Yeah.
And I think I'm more focused on the yelling.
Checks out.
I sometimes
Oh, yeah.
hear that down the street, and I try not to think about it.
See, I try not to think about it, but then my ears tell me I have to.
True. Okay, yeah. So that's.
Speaking of that,
I will let you know at 5 o'clock in the morning. It makes for a great rooster.
speaking of that garage sale thing, I guess we've been to. Do you know what happened to the cursed mummy tomb?
No
thing there?
clue.
Is it still there?
I mean,
Okay,
I
alright.
assume it was moved. I think everything should have been moved out of that place, like
Oh, okay.
within
I
a
thought
month
it
or
was
something. But I don't know. I don't know
What's the point of them?
who. Yeah, they're trying to clear space. I don't know who. I don't remember who bought that one.
I don't know. Yeah. No, it was Remember the band names.
Welcome back. Did you enjoy your meeting?
It was a meeting. It's
It
not
was
what I
a meeting.
expected.
Yep. Logic, do you know what happened in that, like, the Egyptian... Oh, she fucked. Oh.
Repeat that one more time. Sorry, the world
do you know
just
what happened,
disappeared.
like, in that,
Never drive a car, please.
that whole garage sale thing, like, that garage thing?
If you ever,
Do you know what happened to, like, Egyptian thing, like, that tomb? You like, pursued it?
Nope. I made sure I forgot that it existed, and I'm trying to keep it that way.
Okay, sorry.
That's someone else's well-being problem to deal with, not
I
mine.
thought you knew. Alright.
No.
We were just talking about that.
Yeah, the actual one.
Well,
I tuned out for a second. What I miss?
nothing. Literally nothing.
Yeah. Very much. Also, yeah, I'm glad you're all safe. John was kind of freaking out. You guys were missing. I won't lie. He was,
Oh.
especially you. So,
John
yeah.
seemed like he was calm when I read the messages.
He was not. He was like every time he came up to me, like, "Hey, where'd he go? Like, what's happening to him?" So honestly, he was very weird.
Well, look at that. They were.
Wow, people would miss
It's
us
paid
if we
when they're not on
disappeared.
here.
We did
Yeah.
it. We became missable.
I don't know. I don't know if anyone pointed out that I was gone.
No,
I'm gonna be real.
I did,
maybe
yeah.
it's because
And
I've
then I was
also been
a
on
little
a
worried
lack
too.
of a.
But I also think
It was an impromptu vacation.
Another meeting.
Another meeting.
There's no escape.
All right, get the boom. I'll get the boom mic. All right, close the camera.
I should get a
Do you want a
stopwatch.
better private space?
Stop watching Darcy.
Too late. They already walked.
Stand in.
I don't think
Too late. They already
I
walked
don't,
into
yeah,
it.
they didn't listen.
Dead. It's too late. Can't save them.
Oh, that's like the worst place to.
That is the worst place. I could
Like,
stand behind.
anyone could be behind any of those tents and listen in on the conversation.
I could jump on top of the goddamn
Oh,
tent.
there's
there.
Higgs. And there's.
Oh.
Why are they just staring in the fountain?
Contemplating life.
Hey, finger wag.
Where'd he-
Are you doing that shit?
I think your figure.
I think he's gone.
Yeah.
Wait, where'd he go? What the fuck?
We yell at him later.
You finger wagged him to the flux point. What happened?
Yeah. Avar's just gonna knock on his door at 2 in the morning.
Magic in the open, it's a threat and scares people,
Yeah.
and then people poof into fire.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna poof into fire right now.
Hey,
I see.
hey, Barrios, how many times do you have to clean coins out of that fountain, anyhow?
I don't clean the coins out of it. There's coins in there. I can't even imagine that.
Yeah, they're still going
Free money.
So you're saying there's just free money? In
Free money.
Yeah,
People
it's
like
a
throwing
fountain.
coins in
You're
them.
supposed to toss coins in. It's wishes.
Yeah. No one keeps it really. I don't know. So I hope no one does.
I've had that
Toss a
Also, like,
coin
I
to your
guess, like,
wishes.
if the
Sal
coins-
in the morning trying to scoop out the coins and
You're not
Oh, yeah.
broke.
Yeah, I have some money. I just don't have any regular income right now.
I mean,
Yeah, you definitely want to watch your fountain.
in the late.
I used to do work, but then the keep closed. So now I don't have a job.
Now the keep closes. Like,
Well, I mean, we worked at Kmart for a day, and that went terribly.
Yeah.
was there.
I worked at the meat
That was
rack
it.
for a little bit, but then that fell through, so I don't get money.
I worked at the meat rack like twice whenever they first were opening. I worked medical.
Okay.
I genuinely don't remember that.
Yeah, it was back when they didn't even have a regular like schedule that the street would be open. I saw you there. You got zapped by a box on the wall. That was the first time I think I saw you anywhere.
I think that is also probably the first day that I was there.
Yeah.
Knowing my luck.
I think I worked at the bar that day, and then you got electrocuted by the box on the wall.
I think I remember that. I think you. God, I think I was there. Fuck.
Is that the same day I beat the shit out of Fuminori?
Maybe. I don't remember anything that happened that day except for that you got electrocuted.
Look at the time. Look
Yeah.
at the times and how they changed. I'm going to leave here, and you're going to see a thunderbolt hit me. I just
Yeah.
feel it.
It's not.
It doesn't look that cloudy.
Jinxed.
Zeus will find a way.
Zeus smite me down. You don't have the balls.
Pole you can give them for like electric.
Me standing on the roof.
I,
Yeah, me standing on the roof of the warehouse before as the Bruins do with a metal baseball bat in the middle of a storm, taunting Zeus. I did it. I did it before.
Oh, actually, no. I went to Lucifer like I think yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. I was going to Lucifer to like.
I don't go to Lucifer anymore. Actually, I went there yesterday.
Oh, I forgot about it. Yeah, I was like a fucking idiot. Wait a minute, I'm an idiot. I'm really bad here. Anyways, I literally like I left really quickly because I was going to find someone, not someone, like a fight club person. Someone invited me to. I met a friend, and they were like, "Hey, I'm being threatened here," and they're really scared, and they were alone. I'm like,
Sounds
"Okay,
about
I'll
right."
Walk you back home, and I never went back.
Okay. Hey, finger whack. Did magic in town.
Magic in town.
Okay. Where's Patty?
You should find him.
That way.
Over there, I guess.
That way.
A small child
You should totally
knows.
find him.
Somebody's gonna jump my fountain.
Yeah, she's in the fountain.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that sounds like about the average experience of going to Zafira. I haven't been there in like 2 years.
They're going further.
Where they go? They're probably gonna have to walk out. They're gonna go out of town. They're gonna use the teleporter. They're gonna have to go like, oh, we have to get out of here.
Oh.
Like, we have a house. He could have these meetings at our house.
Multiple meeting rooms that they can use.
Well, it sounds
Can't
like
you
it was
just
unplanned, because I mean,
I don't know.
Oh,
Wait,
they're
where
going
are
to the
they
grotto.
going?
To the.
Oh.
It's not open. Oh no,
It's
they're just.
open. Oh, no,
Are they just stopping there?
The position that they could just be listened in on. So they
Oh.
moved into more open area. They can see who's
Like, should we just tell them that the guild hall has
No.
meeting rooms?
Yeah.
Ludwig knows this. He's used them.
Listen. I think it's funnier for
always
the
do is
longer
walk
that they're
down that
out
way,
here.
he'll find it.
That when he walks back, then we can chastise.
Yeah, we can tell them that the guild has meeting hall.
Oh.
It's noon.
Sheriff's in town. You gotta fight Higgs for cowboyness. Where is he?
Okay, by the way.
He's over there.
Seriously.
You know, I've been playing a lot of this Red Dead recently. I mean, it's interesting, but worth value.
That's just one on the agenda.
That was in the sheriff uniform walking up to.
Yeah. Oh god. Oh my.
That's really good.
I am the sheriff of the.
Oh, he just gave it to you?
No.
Oh,
But no committing crimes in my lab room. Otherwise, I'll have to go back in there and erase.
Where's your labyrinth?
Erase you.
Jesus, alright. Oh, God.
It's for a magic
Second
door.
time I got threatened to behave in the freaking labyrinth.
The warrants?
Kind
No,
of.
it's the discount. It's the legally distinct warrants. It's even got its own skellos.
Legally distinct ones.
It's even got its own legally distinct skellos. So you just tech things.
Yes, the Barons. Got it.
The Barons.
No, he's like
Yeah,
Skelos
Cowboy
doesn't
Hat
have
could
a
be
gun.
cute.
Why did
The-
he have a gun? Skelos does not have a gun.
I don't know.
The Barons with their own Scalos known as Carlos. I'm gonna go with Carlos.
I call him Smellos.
It wouldn't work great with her like ear with the chillet ears, like a cowboy hat.
Hawkins is in that meeting.
Oh no!
Hanum.
There's a meeting room.
All the
We'll
world's
never
a
see him
stage.
again.
I can just put them in like a storage house. I have a building for just storage.
It sounds like you're about to shove them in a stage.
I could
Throw
just
them in a
shove
box.
like no one goes in there.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I have meeting rooms. I have random.
Can you just
buildings that
imagine
are
them
all-
having a
that are
meeting? Just be like,
unoccupied for most of them.
alright, so we're gonna...
Yeah, we just shove all three of them in a large box.
Yeah, just like, there's
Like a
crouch there,
big
like,
crate.
Here's the platter. Yeah.
Yeah, meeting on top of the fountain. People will come over thinking that it's like a speech going on.
Yeah, it's like a play.
It's like, no, private meeting. Get out of here. Average Purple Lotus attendee having their public meetings like in the middle of like a casino / lounge.
I haven't been to Purple Lotus in
You have-
a couple of years.
Well, I think
Definitely weapons, items, or
turn it
consumables.
open.
All of the above.
The blue light scans you.
I am a weapon, item, and consumable.
All is the meeting
Probably
being
the hybrid
brought over
girlfriend,
to
so yeah.
us?
I've been there many times.
No, it's being brought past us.
Fountain. It has water in it.
Oh, he's giving a tour now.
There's water in it. Yes, I'm glad the fountain has water in it.
What else am I supposed to say about your...
I'm trying to say
right there. I have to make it sound extravagant as best as I can.
The fountain with water.
He's upselling the whole place. You're welcome in advance, maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Average.
I think he's trying to upsell your property somehow. I don't know why.
Are they selling
No
their
committing
land?
crimes.
No. He's just talking it up.
No crimes
Yeah,
in my
he's
lab
talking
room.
it up, and then but by extent, by saying that he's friends with the mayor, that makes him cool.
Lord.
That sounds suspicious.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, that sounds like a little bit of crap.
Wrong. Yeah.
That's correct. You got it. You figured out the U.S. politics. I'm quite proud of you.
Ah, I have to arrest him. 18
Yeah.
Florins to this location right now.
Got him.
Oh
my god.
I think you gotta arrest their accomplice.
No.
Oh,
I'll testify against him.
One Praetorian to pick them up, and you'd be like,
Testify against him? Oh my god.
Yeah.
I guess.
Sal? No, this isn't Sal. This is Lass.
Yeah. It's
Lass.
it's me,
Lost.
not Sal.
Oh my god.
That would be crazy. Who's Sal?
Who is she?
You are.
No, I'm
Evil
blue.
Sal.
Clearly, I'm not
Yeah,
Sal.
Sal's red.
No, you're blue.
Sal's
Sal.
red. And there.
Evil Sal.
It's me.
Wow.
I think
Anti
his
Sal.
name is purple. I don't know why.
What do you...
Oh, now you're evil. There you go.
Evil.
Now you're evil. Mm.
There. Evil.
Anti Sal.
What? I don't know anymore.
Imagine
took a
if the
photo.
Warren. Imagine if that was just what they did in the Warrens. They just made Sal. But
Yesterday, you took
Oh,
a
I'll have to
photo
see if
and
it
you're
came
the
out.
guy.
I didn't check my phone. I don't know if that photo actually like came out properly. Hopefully it did.
Want
Not that it
photo.
really matters, but it is a pretty funny. What is a pretty funny photo?
I want to get a photo. I want to have my selfie
Mhm.
with Mr. Hood.
I'll put it on the fridge at home.
She's like the master selfie. She can teach you.
Yeah, I tried taking a selfie with whatever his name is, the guy that you people deal with.
Oh, the Herald?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
It
pretty
might.
chill.
I don't
He
know
was
if it
like,
came
"Just
out.
leave."
Yeah, he was like, "Why are you guys here?" No, some dude named the Herald.
like the evil Herald.
He's evil or something, I guess.
He was like, "You're not meant to be here."
He was like,
Please,
"You
just
got
leave."
caught in my
Yeah,
trap for
he
a
said
bird."
that. I was so confused. Like, why did you get
Birds
this?
aren't real.
I don't know. Yeah.
Don't go through magic doors. They're illegal.
You know, every year
yeah.
that passes,
Yeah,
I
actually
feel
they
that
are.
becomes more true.
I remember like being warned about that.
Isn't that the Warren's whole thing?
Yeah,
Not-
you kind of go into
it's
any.
not-
You do go into.
Yeah, go through random doors blindly. I do it a lot.
I guess without consent in a way. Yeah.
I wound up in like some weird room before.
What
We ended
room?
up in the
Do you ask the Warrens consent
Yeah.
to go through their doors?
No.
No,
they're
especially
consent.
not right now. Right now, we kind of just force our way into the Warrens.
Yeah, I think we're all invaders technically. Oh,
Yep.
hey, also, real quick, hey, I think I realized the stupid trick. If you want to go to the Warrens and explore, don't bring a hero, because they might take you to this dungeon instead. So, you're not gonna go and explore the Warrens. They're gonna be ambushed, most likely. Just,
I don't think we're setting anyone down tonight, are we?
No, we don't have any plans for anything tonight. Yeah,
Yeah,
just you.
just you. Just you.
All right, okay, I'll go fix up the Space Marine armor. He's the one that
We're just sending
rips
Griselda
slates
into the
all to
Warrens,
pieces.
all by herself.
yeah.
No support.
I fucking pardon.
Yep.
Never heard you cuss.
Yep.
actually.
Listen. What's the worst that could happen? Just go one-man army, and you got this. I believe in you. I've seen how your guns work. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I went into the Warrens a lot by myself.
Well, I suppose. Well, I suppose I did also just learn a new magic spell.
Oh yeah, totally. Signed up today.
You're the guy
35
with the
bucks.
mummy.
I'm joking.
What?
What happened to the mummy thing?
What are you going on about?
It was like a whole like.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why do you know him?
It's
What?
it's still
'Cause
in the
he won
crate.
it.
In the yeah, I won it. It's in the crate, and it's I'm leaving it alone.
Okay.
Forget my memory being the goldfish here, but I thought you guys know each other more than just that.
Yeah, I was bad names. I'm fucking bad at names. I was like just trying to like remember a name. Like I know your face, but I just I'm so sorry.
I like how out of all the
every other
I
week.
know.
I like how I like how instead of like any other defining trick, you jump straight
The
to the
mummy
mummy
guy.
guy.
Well, it's because we were talking about the mummy.
No, I should have been making. I'm so sorry. No.
I almost did a bad joke. My wife would have came out of nowhere and hit me.
That would be like me. That would be like me knowing Avarius as the green masked man. That doesn't define him at all. Defines an item he has.
I'm sure she'll arrive. I know she's already on the way. She'd just appear magically beside me and go, "What?"
Okay.
If anyone interested, yeah, if anyone interested,
I'll buy it.
my guys are
No.
my the anxiety of.
Yes, I am extremely good at
I am
Gaming.
failing at saying words.
conjuration, but
What are
most
you-
of the
what are you
time,
doing?
like using a magical circuit to like make.
Anyone that's interested,
Gaming.
my only point of new magic spell I learned.
Really like.
Not here. The spells are not
No, no,
good
no.
in here. Can't
Yeah, I
do this.
know,
Nevada.
right?
Maybe not tonight. After I have to go out somewhere. Yeah. Pretty
We're
much.
casting big spells in the guild hall.
Explode.
Oh yeah, we're gonna blow up the guild hall.
I'm gonna explode myself in the guild hall.
Yeah.
2 rivals. No, no,
I'll
no.
bring enough TNT to light Kansas on fire. We'll do it.
If you just came in with just a giant barrel with like sticks of dynamite sticking out the top of it, that would be really funny.
Next,
But yeah, I suppose the best
I'll do that next year for my
vibe
birthday, and then a virus will kill me finally.
Yeah.
Finally.
Finally.
I think I'm all attracted to the light of your sword.
What?
Maybe I don't know. Here.
I don't know. Listen, I'm 503 now. Kill me. It's over for me. I'm past my prime.
Hey, Higgs is like 1 billion years old. You know, you got plenty more years.
Your prime was 500.
Did Higgs ever have a prime?
Oh yeah, absolutely. My prime was 500.
Anytime
Everybody
he
knows
remembers
this.
he exists.
Yeah. Yeah, whenever he hasn't forgotten existence. Because that's like, I think, how it works with Star Children.
Or was your prime when your copyright ran out?
I wasn't there for that one.
Oh, okay.
I don't even remember if I had copyright to begin with, honestly. That makes how rough it was. Start making more of you.
It's not meant to do. It's not meant to do damage. It's more like
On the 4th dimensional level.
Oh. It's like, in a way, hard?
Definitely on the 3rd, though. Be wary of copycats and assholes.
That's still useful.
And anybody that claims to be my
Suddenly-
sister.
Yeah, okay.
You suddenly just walk in one day to Caelfall, and you just get the
No, it's good. I don't want to do
Spider-Verse
this.
treatment, and you just
That's
see
really-
indies.
I'd rather I'd rather kill the I'd rather
Yeah.
murder. I'm not jumping the shark like that.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I wonder.
Oops, all in.
Oh, I read comms whenever
Where'd
we...
that cough come from?
I read comms whenever we got back and saw that, who was it? Was talking about an Ashen, like they're a person again. Can people stop doing this? I kill myself all the time. I've killed Ludric like a ton of times in the Warrens.
Hope we could test that.
How killed you?
Yeah. Like, I don't know why anyone cares.
Multiple times.
I think
What do you mean?
granted, my wife doesn't get involved with this stuff too much, but I'd be only slightly unnerved because that would mean that she somehow got involved. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh.
Third meeting.
As for killing myself, I'm pretty sure I don't know why, but because of how I've heard Showman
been here for an hour.
act, I guess you may. Who knows? He might thank me. That little shit. Eat that guy.
Punch him! Punch him!
Oh,
Punch him!
no,
Punch
no.
him!
Punch him! Punch him! Punch him!
So he didn't specify who, so he could be me as well. I could also hit you.
Be advised.
You could punch
There's a
someone
hit
else.
incoming.
I was
just
expecting
said-
Ludwig to punch you. That's what I
I
was
was
expecting.
expecting Clay to punch
No.
Ludwig.
I've go. I'm gonna suplex you. I'll throw you into the dirt.
So, what about now?
Yeah.
I learned a new magic spell.
I know where you sleep.
I know where you sleep.
I sleep in my house.
Yeah, I know where you sleep, in your house. In your house, like 10 minutes down on the train line.
See the same guy! See the same
It's
guy!
either 10 minutes down the train line, or if I'm feeling, nostalgic, in Oros. Granted, the house is connected, so it might as well still be 10
Yeah.
minutes.
It's just instinct, you know.
Fourth meeting?
You know, sometimes
No, it's on a meeting. It's on a meeting.
It's a
I
meeting.
want to alleviate one of your problems.
Good news, it's not a meeting.
I'm gonna alleviate one of your problems, I hope. Because it's gonna vastly benefit me.
No, but I'm looking at it now. It looks good.
You
Looks
going?
good. Okay.
Not right now.
Maybe you should stop being so judgmental.
I'll be back.
Alright.
No, we're gonna so
Alright, now you're being dragged into the wait, no.
Now
I
the
don't
meeting
know.
has begun.
I swear, I need a boombox. I'm gonna buy one. So where's the camera?
Go for it.
I'll do it.
I'm gonna go just stand behind this tent right here.
No one is in right now.
Yeah, do it.
Can I join you? I think it will be very inconspicuous.
No one here.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I got bored.
Kind of migrated and then migrate back.
What's the stitch?
I don't know. They sounded like boring stuff.
Oh, that's you just got bored. Like, ah,
Yeah.
Minute or 10 seconds. Nah,
Yeah.
You must really hate 30
that's
seconds.
the
of meetings.
secret to any successful meeting. You first talk about all the... Hey, let's go back to normal. You first talk about all the boring stuff, and then when you were sure that everybody got bored of what you're saying, then you talk
Then you
about,
talk
the
about the
interesting
important
stuff. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Exactly, it's a protective ward. Protective ward. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm just fighting you. I didn't even hear what you said. I just heard your voice behind me.
This was truly one of the nights ever.
There we go.
Chill night.
The night, huh?
What if you've been knocking on it, but you've been canceling your knocks?
Sorry, I
Don't say that. Then I'll be even more paranoid than I already am.
There's been a couple times where it's almost slipped, where Sal's
That's like
almost
asking,
almost said like I love you to Ludric.
So it decides to just
It has not. It was really close
Oh,
one
yeah,
time.
yeah.
I said it on
Instead of
stream,
me
but
stubbing my toe in the morning, a meteor will hit me in the face. Yeah, that'll be...
it'll happen sometime.
Hey, maybe you'll be on a meteor. Who knows?
You want to be riding the meteor like a...
Oh, I don't know if we know. Oh, wait, you
I
don't know.
heard
Shit.
from Ludric because he
Oh.
pays attention to your guys' stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys were in a rock.
Multiple. Yes.
Yeah.
That's.
You were in falling rocks in space.
Yeah.
They were fall guys.
We're
you
like in
could
the
say.
atmosphere, but yeah, I was at space at first, which is a little annoying.
How's that even happen? Who decides that a meteor is a great battleground?
Well,
Harold.
They want to kill us. The reason why, and I'm guessing the reason why it was in the place, is because you want to kill off the racist dude. Do you know a racist dude, the blonde guy, altogether?
Oh,
yeah,
the
absolutely.
CEO of racism.
Mr. Dead.
Yes, yes.
I beat that guy up once.
Did you really?
Yeah, Adrian paid me.
I tricked the...
Oh yeah,
I
we
wanted-
did do that.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Who just saw that? Wait, what the heck? Oh, I missed
I
it.
talked
The
to him
point
once,
was
and it
that
was the most
they
racist
wouldn't
thing
know
that
it
I've
was
ever had in
us.
my life.
Yeah, they didn't know.
Oh, you know, I can match it. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I used some swords that I bought off Wish that I have never used ever before and never will use again.
No swords you could buy there, but okay. All right.
You can buy like
Jeez, you
everything.
can buy everything. Yeah, all right. Apparently.
Just like 2 like dual wielded blades. I beat
know
the
she-
racist guy up with them, and then I put them in a
Are you
box.
telling me you found... were these ancient blades, or were they just regular blades?
I don't know. They were like $15.
Don't be like me.
Who sells magical
my
items on Wish?
Don't be like me and get any random sword. Fucking dealt with that.
Are you sure they're not cursed?
Cursed magical blades on Wish. Does
They
sound
might
like
be.
a curse.
To beat that person.
I got a cursed like thing that turned Ludwig into a cat. That's what I got that off Wish.
Oh.
That's funny. That also explains how
I need to start checking Wish more if there's
Yeah, I
cursed
didn't know
magical
that
items
actually,
on
yeah.
there.
God. Are you like the Wish's
Watch, you'll
like
just
best
find one of
customer?
the pages on Wish that's just called
I don't know.
Gotcha. They're like, you won't know what you're
Alright,
gonna
you should
get,
double
but it will
check.
be
Maybe get a
cursed.
discount or something. I don't know.
They send me a lot of coupons.
What Twilight
Oh, okay.
episode
Well, there you go.
bullshit are you
Alright.
telling me right now?
It just sounds like a cursed mystery box. You're like, it'll be cursed.
That would be crazy. Who would have cursed mystery boxes? The average Grim Grimoire experience.
No.
There's several people who would probably be like, I gotta.
I could sell them to like in Worm's Tooth. I could say selling cursed mystery boxes. I would get so many sales, and they'd all be Maxine.
Wow. That's so rude, but so true.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Oh boy.
Oh, you're not.
They at least get one.
Curse of
You know
limb
there's, like,
removal, and then
fucking-
see if
you know
anyone
there's,
actually
like-
buys it.
Yeah.
What are they called? Trash introduced it to me once. These fucking like Mario-esque boxes that are like, you know, you break them open and then suddenly you get like cursed items or shit like that. I don't know, lucky blocks? I don't fucking know.
Don't sound very lucky.
Yeah, I was gonna
Well,
say. Yeah.
He was like it's like a D20 grenade. I've never heard of that.
He's walking. He has his hands behind his back. I don't like
I've
this.
heard that saying.
You never heard of the D20 grenade
Oh, they're in
before?
front of him. Quiet.
Your office. Can I borrow your key?
He was looking
Took a
down at
while.
me directly. It was scary.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this in because I'm probably not gonna see you for the rest of the night. This is how this is working out.
Yeah,
already.
sounds about right. We get back from being gone for a week. You have to make up for all the meetings you missed.
Basically, that's what it feels
It's like
like.
back in Dragon Spot.
Yeah.
You won't get to see him.
He's just talking. Some people up on certain activities that I've been up to. Nothing too crazy.
He says that,
Doing things?
It's crazy.
It's not Dragon Spire related, thankfully. It's nothing that hopefully should affect anyone here.
Oh god.
Thank God.
Alright. When we get that Spire back, I'm gonna be your trainer, and you're gonna do 69 flights of stairs instead of 59.
Wait.
It was too many stairs.
Spire back? When are we gonna get the Spire
I
back?
got home. We got home last night. I looked at the staircase that goes up to our bedroom, and I couldn't. I just went and laid on the couch and slept there all day.
Of course you did.
I couldn't do another flight of stairs.
L'Oreal.
We went up like 59 flights of stairs like an hour before. It was a lot of stairs.
Did you do anything before the stairs? Like
We're trapped on an island.
Stuck? Oh, okay. So I guess not that. Never mind. thought,
I
like,
fell
okay,
into
wait for
the void.
Okay.
I stubbed my toe on a rock and fell off.
God, Sal, no. Oh boy. Did you stub
Yeah.
your toe with the stairs too?
No.
Well, that's impressive actually. Alright.
Oh man, wouldn't it have been awkward if one of us tripped and just rolled down like 8 flights of stairs?
Wait, was it like a spiral staircase? Like
It wasn't a spiral staircase.
okay.
It would have been basically impossible, but or roll down the stairs and right off the edge, underneath the bars. I think only me and Lapras probably could have accidentally done that.
Fair enough. Oh god. Well, I'm glad you had, I guess, quote unquote fun in the, I don't know, whatever. Random question. I don't know if you fucking know the person. Do you know a person, another person was there with you? Named Vitalia? Probably like kind of purplish, magenta hair. Anyone there? Someone like Ida told me about it. I don't know. Okay.
There was someone who used to be there, they said.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
You weren't paying attention. Luckily, I was.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as it was like, I couldn't be bothered.
No, that's fine. Like his whole thing was just like.
Yeah, the guy was just like, "Why are you here?"
I dropped the
Yeah.
meteor to equalize things.
Yeah.
Well, really, that's what you said?
Well, he said that the meteor happened because things were out of balance or something like that. I don't know.
His whole
Was he trying to
ideology
age of
is the
Ultron?
focus on that there's two things in the universe: control and chaos. And essentially, it's like a fucking thing that, you know, it's like a teeter. It
Chaos
teeters.
control.
And so when one is too far over, another thing comes. And so he said the meteor, if it were to hit, is a large amount of chaos that would bring everything back into control.
No,
Not back into control, but back into an
I
equilibrium.
fucking disagree with that. I mean, I get it though. But yeah,
It's
he
like,
wanted to
most
kill
people
us and.
disagree. It's like, yeah, let's not blow up
Fucking
like
crazy guy.
hundreds of thousands of people.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that was.
That
Yeah.
sounds
That's the whole
incredibly
thing, and he
stupid
made that, he
and
made
dumb
that prison
and
for some
racist.
girl named Vitalia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the feathers are
That's
there.
scary, though.
I have a few of the feathers still.
Oh, actually, no. I give the agent first. Yeah. And,
I have a lot of them. They just have.
actually,
Yeah,
I
there
have
was a
one
lot
idea.
of feathers.
Please, I actually would like one. Thank you. Alright.
What are you going to do with the feathers?
Sort of. Yeah.
She gauntlet.
Yeah, I can't believe it. Wow. Can't believe it.
But yeah, it seems like a lot of effort to make like a weird prison thing.
To be fair, if you need to trap someone's wrong, you need to have something weird.
Yeah, she's very strong.
Yeah, and then accidentally wound up there.
Yeah, I'm still confused about that. That's bizarre to me, but fair.
It was an impromptu beach vacation.
Yeah, you're in Ireland, yeah.
I think a lot of people made that.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, did you?
Oh.
I'm gonna do this because you'll
I
find it
thought,
funny.
okay, when Ida told me you went to Ireland, I thought you went to like the left island where you
No, we haven't gone there yet because now we need to wait for Nella to get
you
back.
went there. Okay.
Then we'll go there.
Very curious. No. Get another beach.
Why?
It's summer.
Pharaoh's curse.
Pharaoh's curse. God,
No. Plague be upon thee.
Yeah, they have
that
curses by.
I don't know what the bastard.
Oh,
I'm cursed. What is this? I'm cursed now.
Apologies, I forgot to do a thing.
You're not cursed.
My bad.
Well,
Skelly's
My
in the
bad.
I can't.
Whoa, plague be
Skelly, don't you
upon
have any
thee.
clothes?
Look, even Sable said I'm not touching you.
Wow. You just cursed him like that. It's so
Yeah,
rude.
fair enough.
He's a curse removal person.
Yeah, I
He's
didn't
a
come.
99.
Did I close up at 11 or 10?
In about a little under an... Isn't it a little under an hour?
Nope.
Yeah, it's a not little now, yeah.
11:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
40 minutes?
Yeah, like 45-ish
Yeah,
minutes.
you have time. Yeah.
I'm good with time.
I'm not.
It's your
I
place.
forget
What do you mean?
whenever we usually
Well, time's
close all
not
the time.
relative to here.
It's your schedule, whatever, I guess.
Listen, time is confusing, and I stopped trying to count it ages ago. The only thing I count now is years, and that's it.
That's fair. Other points in time are kind of.
Time is entirely a human construct.
Yep.
I don't think that's true at all.
I don't think so
It
at all.
is, though.
That's kind of racist. What the heck? What do you mean?
No.
What? I don't know about that.
But it is. Time is a socially constructed myth.
Okay.
Oh, we're getting too
The
far with
time
this.
that you're referring to is like the actual minutes and things, but by technicality,
The measure
time is
of
a
time.
time is just a measure of time.
I don't think so.
We're not-
No.
It's confusing.
So measuring time is
No.
socially constructed.
At least I don't think so. I got
that part is
I haven't seen any of the people who run it around so far, so I don't think it's
Physics is
open.
weird, and I shouldn't debate physics. I am a cartoon. I don't live on physics. Physics.
Yes,
live
you
under
should be
me.
the last person to be debating physics.
Yeah, I saw that it was intrusive thoughts. Sal just wouldn't. Even if she thought that, she wouldn't wind up doing that. Not in her current state.
Do you have a watch?
Yeah.
Not currently. I do have a phone though. Would you like it?
No, it's not the same.
That's something to watch.
Yeah.
You're giving out free phones?
I'm not giving out free phones. I'm giving out my clock so they can see the time.
You're giving out free
No,
clocks?
I was gonna either wind it forward or wind it back, and then see if you go forward or back.
Oh, you're trying to do the old. You're trying to do the old. Rewind function. Get a remote. That'll do better for you. Trust me. Listen. I'm glad to say my weakness is out loud. It'll bite me in the ass later.
I mean,
Well, at least
I
you
can't
have the
swim.
balls.
People know that.
Oh, that's not something to be proud of.
Time to throw you in the fountain.
Can't swim. That's not an ocean.
Into the fountain you go.
So that's exactly how we find out.
Yep, down the street to the docks.
I don't want to go there.
More problems than
It's
just
also giant,
swimming.
so I don't want to go there.
I'll throw you on the back of the horse. Make it throw
No,
you in.
don't do it. No, please, no. I'm okay.
That's
I'm also
It's
afraid of the
time
water
to
too.
learn.
Yeah,
It's time to learn to swim in the ocean nearby.
You're scared of the water. I can't believe it.
I'll get you some
Yeah,
practice floaties.
that's why I also ate it. Like I'm not going to the ocean anyways. I
You
ate
can
it.
put them on your arms.
I don't even know I did
It
actually.
cannot be that deep of
Why do
a
you hate the
fountain.
ocean? What
Do you
did
think
ever
if you
do
I'm
you?
scared
Do you
of
think
it.
if
I
he
don't know
puts
what's
on
in there.
practice floaties, it'll be like
Fish.
Do you
Or
think
you
the
have the
gauntlets would
fruits?
recognize it?
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, before. Yeah, I'm terrified.
Yeah, the ocean is pretty weird.
I mean, haven't you ever been swimming
Yeah.
and then something like touched your leg?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's called a fish.
Usually my wife.
A fish.
Sometimes it's okay, or a fish, I guess.
I lived underwater for the
I love
majority
fishing,
of my life.
but not swimming.
Like, the majority of the
That's
first half
something
of my
else.
life, so I do not share this experience with seaweed.
Yeah, that's fair.
I lived
No,
in
no,
space.
no,
Fair enough.
I didn't.
Then you would have the same. Actually, I think
Are you-
space
are you
probably is
scared of the
terrifying
ocean, then?
because there's just too many things out there for it not to be.
What?
No. Are you scared of the ocean then?
Not like super scared, but like, okay, seaweed. That's the worst thing ever.
Oh, okay.
She
Gotcha.
gets it. She is so real.
It's the worst. It like, what if it gets tangled around your leg and then you're stuck?
Are you trying to tell me you don't have the physical strength?
I assume that I could break the seaweed, but what if I couldn't?
Indestructible. You know, that's a great spell to learn.
Like-
Indestructible seaweed.
Who knows? That could be. That could be so.
Yeah.
You never know.
Like,
about 7 different
like it would be a terrible way to die.
Well, if I'm in the water,
drowning?
you gotta cook
Yeah.
that stuff, don't you?
Yeah,
It is a bad way to die, however.
Or at least let it dry a little
can't
bit.
really like.
I'd rather just die of explosive decompression. It's quick.
Yeah, I suppose.
Wow, that's yeah. Fuck. I mean,
That's what we deal with in
since you said
space.
it, but oh, yeah.
You get dehydrated because of all the
I
salt.
mean,
Not wrong.
thing.
Jeez.
I mean, I do it
Alright.
once.
No, it makes sense. That's,
You don't really have time to realize like what's happening.
I mean, she lived in a space station. Like,
Yeah.
Stuff like that could happen.
It makes
so,
so much
it
more
makes
sense.
It is quick. You're right.
Hydrated.
It's going good.
I think it's only like the two
the more you
really
know.
shitty ways to die, like drowning and burning alive. I think that's like
Yeah, those are both pretty bad.
There are
Burning alive's
actually
worse.
quite a lot of really bad ways to
Okay,
die.
out of ways that aren't like actually torture, those ones are like the two worst.
yeah.
Cause like yeah, someone could like flay you alive. That would be pretty bad. But
I tuned in back to conversations. I was just playing you
Dehydration
alive. I
would
was
be
like,
pretty
whoa.
bad.
Great way to tune
I
back
was just
on.
watching you. You just stood there.
Yeah.
Were you having
Right, well,
No, my brain was just kind
I've
of
subjected people to a few
wandering.
different types of death because they
Like,
simply cannot die.
zoning out.
I've kept them into this
always love it when
specific
adventurers have
spot where
flashbacks,
it's
and
torture
then
for
just
them.
stand there
But
like, thinking
don't
about their
worry,
childhood or
they
something.
deserve it.
Or like
Thank you.
some childhood friends.
And
So it's fun.
what
I have
you can't just come up to a conversation.
I can see that. No, I
I'm
don't-
sorry, am I just supposed to let these absolute terrors roam the...
Immediately back in the field.
It's one thing to
shortly
imprison. It's one thing to imprison, but I think to torture them.
Well, I technically I have to get back into what I'm doing.
Well, anyways, not getting into morality here, one of the most
I know.
awful ways of going is being burned alive. That seems to be the worst.
Yeah, just guy walks up. The worst thing I've done to someone.
Last week.
Oh yeah.
Gets the skin all crispy.
Heavily
I
complimented.
met our
Smells
fun little friend. and
absolutely
he
dreadful.
Immediately
Same
commented on, "Oh, you've been back just
I do not
recently."
recommend it.
Oh, the fucking way he looks.
Yeah.
Where? The attack?
Yeah,
Or-
welcome to the metaverse. I feel like someone made a parody. Welcome to the metaverse parody.
Just taunted us a lot, but I think Cinder wanted.
I don't
to
remember if
come
they
up
actually
with
did.
Kentucky Fried
Someone was
Chicken,
going
but
to,
I don't
at
know who
least.
was.
Chicken.
I
Like it.
can't
Why am I being pinged?
blame her. She does not like him, neither
No,
do I.
grim.
Oh, I got attacked. Fucking.
Fun fact.
I don't know. Ugh. Doesn't like me, I guess. I don't know.
Hey Sal, hey Clay.
Hello.
Hello.
But yeah.
Nice
Hey.
tie. I like
I'm
that.
doing fine.
Oh, thank you.
I'm recovering.
Hey Andy.
A while back.
I then also
You're
had to
wearing a
get
more
put
formal
right into
suit.
another mission. And
Sorry, don't
that
mind me.
was-
Just sort of taking a look.
Let's just say that one's
No, you're
more in a
fine.
critical sense.
I have no problem
than
with it.
dealing with the mental backlashes of something.
Since I'm a businessman, I have to
I
wear
see.
some business-like
Alright,
instead of
fair
the
enough.
cheap suit that I used to wear.
Yes.
Jake, were you able to
Yeah.
get anything good out of those?
Business.
We were mining
My
for
old suit was cheaper.
any gauntlets or anything?
I did, yes. I have
You remember how simple it
they're
was?
actually
Now I
named
can
Earth Gauntlet, so yeah, I
fancier now.
I actually did, so I'm happy with it.
Design
Yeah.
a respectable business of it.
I did it because I
You
redeemed the
also
Earth stuff.
invested
Like,
it
oh,
and you make money off of me, so.
But is just called Earth.
I do? Oh yeah, I do. I forget about that.
I have to
That's
double check with that.
100K. You
I'll
literally
peruse my menu
gotten
later.
at
Probably,
least,
probably more than that.
3,000%
your
back
other ones all sound kind of
in your
cool.
initial
Oh,
investment.
yeah, that's true. I have like
Yes.
Kraken, like Veteran, and then Earth. just
200% of it was for war profiteering.
Earth
There.
Gauntlet.
For Braddock ass, but you know.
Not everyone can sound cool.
I know. I mean, hell, my name's
think
Clay.
they should all sound
It's,
cool.
Reinvesting into your personal brand is a good
It
thing.
fits.
You know, this sends
No,
out messages.
stop. I should have said
Over
that.
now.
This is exactly
You're
like
the
when I
Clay
went
holding
London
the
to
Earth
Bugs in the
now.
Bay.
It's fine.
The Vanguard is running.
Hey, there's
Pilot
nothing wrong
Storm
with the
Zone.
name Clay.
Ah, very good.
Actually, yeah, no.
No,
It
I
means
guess
you're
not.
also steady,
Now,
and,
see,
but
Clay's
also moldable.
fine. Clayton, that's not fine. Clayton is.
Bad.
Clayton is a bad name?
Nah, I just met every rough person I've ever met in my life was named Clayton.
Right back.
Oh.
Ah, that.
It's probably a fine name.
I'm moldable. I don't know what I mean.
And
Oh,
by
I feel
saying
like
that, I brought up bad memories.
Okay.
I'm gonna
As in
forget about it
moldable,
now.
I mean, like you're able to go with the flow most of the time.
Oh god,
Clay
yeah,
can
I
be
do.
molded
Unfortunately.
into
I'll bring up
certain
some
things.
good memories for you. Remember that time when I told you that I got really fucked up off of seaweed that I ate directly from the
5
water
minutes
just
ago.
about 5
That's
minutes
what we're
ago?
about today.
Yeah,
Seaweed bad.
that's good memories.
Just seaweed bad.
It's more arguments against
I just go eat taste
I mean,
though.
It really
That's
is the
what
worst
seaweed
thing
is,
ever,
though.
honestly.
Yeah, I haven't had like.
In my
sushi
opinion,
roll.
in
It
my
can be a
opinion,
hallucinogen
it can
and
be-
also a fucking delicacy. What do you mean? It's delicious.
No,
It's delicious when you try it.
There we go.
Yeah, when you dry it,
Cinder
you
is
know,
thinking
you
of
cook
the
it.
alcohol.
But if you're
That's the
like,
only
if
thing
you
she's
can't just
thinking
eat
about right now.
seaweed while it's in the water, like I said
Shit,
earlier,
one suck. I
you
haven't
get
sucking
dehydrated.
so well. This is
Yeah.
You're not.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I asked that because I wanted to try the vibrant state.
Oh yeah, that's why I hallucinated.
Oh.
Yeah, and it was fucking sick.
Black hole stomach and maybe almost anything. Yeah, then don't.
I don't care that much. Well, listen, I do my own sense of
Look, if you want
hallucinogenics. Don't,
sake,
don't,
then I can
don't
get
at me with this.
you that. But also,
Yeah, well,
if you want
I
something
mean,
that's stronger than sake.
Just look at you.
Cinder literally
No.
has something called
No,
fire.
Oh yeah, I
sake.
know I'm the
I-
walking
no more.
hallucinogenic.
No,
Don't
trick me into
tell
that.
me
different.
otherwise.
Oh, okay, okay. Alright, that's fine.
It just comes
Some
with
perfume.
the
Some
territory.
perfume.
Cinder's
I
favorite
am a
thing.
bud sometimes.
Perfume?
That's what the witchers need to drink.
I'm going to be the flower girl for someone's wedding. I'll take it.
I prefer
I'll take the
salt.
perfume.
You're honest, not wrong. I like that.
Yeah, I am actually. I'm actually really excited. I'm not even kidding. It's not like a
Who's getting
bit.
married?
I agree.
CT and Cecilia. If you know them.
Really?
Yeah.
It was.
And I can say this because they don't like saying it because they're shy about it. I got full permission for that. So yeah. don't say like.
I didn't know.
You didn't know that. I had permission.
Oh.
Yeah.
I actually didn't know, but then again, I haven't really spoken with CT too much.
Look at this very wholesome conversation that we have all shut up for.
That's fair.
Well,
Look, marriage is a good
one
thing.
time
Okay.
someone went to
Unfortunately, like the
Art
wedding
Circle,
might happen after the way it's.
prom event,
Who knows what
and you and Trash got,
Oh,
guess you
no.
know, crowned
Speaking on how
prom
did the
king
last
and
one
queen.
go? No one's fucking talking about it.
Gee,
No one talked about it, it was good,
I wouldn't
actually. Yeah,
remember
it was really
at
good.
all. Never.
Yeah.
Not in a million
All
years.
I
no one
heard
got
was
civilization.
news reports going the hell off about meteors almost hitting the fucking Earth.
Talk about a short
Oh.
king.
Yeah. We weren't on it at the time.
This is a little
But-
thing.
Yeah.
Prom
We were on
king.
it.
My wife, she's
were-
about well.
Oh yeah,
12
we're on the
minutes.
meteors. Yeah, we're on the meteors. 3 meteors there. Hmm.
Short king, tall queen. Lucky man.
And we did the what was it called? A
Okay, I'm gonna say this though.
I'm sure
love a
she would
woman
appreciate
who
it.
It was
can,
probably the most successful.
you know, take
I won't say
charge away.
easy, but it was like
Know what I'm
definitely like no
It
one
was
was
like,
fairly truly injured.
That's,
So
I guess, the good news. That no one
Yeah.
actually suffered too much.
I have a funny feeling I'm gonna get hit.
So,
I'm
yeah,
gonna get
that's
slapped with
really
a
good
frying
news.
pan.
From all the
when I
ways
get
we
home.
had-
I don't know why.
Yeah, Macarena.
Maybe.
It's just the tiniest feeling in the world.
You know,
I?
if you do,
Sorry.
Depends on if you piss off the wife enough.
I try not to.
I get that. I get that.
I don't.
You never know.
I don't think you.
Is that what Ludwig like you know, usually doesn't want you to get pissed off. Like, just, you know, very
Listen, her love
cordial.
language. Listen, her love language is hitting me with a frying pan sometimes. I don't know how to respond.
Okay, all right. You know what? Fair. I got you. I got your point.
I've chased him around so many times with this.
I was about to say, it's either the bat or the gun. Which one?
What if
The gun could kill him. I use the bat.
Yeah.
It just
I
hope we don't use the gun.
it just bruises, and I can heal bruises very well.
I wouldn't hit my wife with a pan.
Yeah. Also, you have to heal the bullet and you have to take it out. That's more work for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody knows that you're bulletproof up to 9mm.
Thanks for the raid. What a time to call in, Emily. Thanks for the raid there. And thanks for the fall.
Every night. Fucking
Are you telling me there's
no.
someone like with their bare skin?
Sucks.
We get
Test
shot
that
much,
on
and
me.
eventually they're just like,
No, you.
There's no way
Test on my
that's
foot.
true because you have to be shooting every square inch of
Oh,
your
yeah,
muscle.
Test with your foot. Make sure that, you know.
Yeah, test
have
with your
bandages.
foot. Eventually that way you don't have to worry about
I
stepping
don't know if you remember this. Speaking of people getting shot, weirdly enough, do you remember like in the Misty Shores, people like wanted to fight each other and they just had like machine guns?
Yeah, that was always the weirdest spars to referee for.
They do not.
Yeah, it was like it's weird. I guess like I don't know if they had like blanks or something, which I don't know. They probably didn't.
There's space in between the.
I don't know.
Well, I don't
I don't
believe you.
know.
Okay.
I was like, wait, I don't
I
think
think you could heal them too. I think I remember that. Or someone did.
Healing
They were like,
Yeah, I mean, I usually did. Yeah, I saw the. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking about. The 2F bat.
You know, I never think about the magical side of thing of healing bones.
What?
That's
Yeah,
kind of fun.
not many people can do it usually. Like healing bones is a lot harder than other stuff. Magic is real. Yes, it's possible to heal bones. I can't. Well, maybe I could.
You say magic's not real? Are you kidding me?
But that's the only thing. You can't even do like flesh.
Yeah.
Literally, I focused everything on bone.
I do bone.
Yeah,
If you're I'm sorry. I'll fix your bone. I hope everything else
I
fixes.
just never heard of bone magic healing.
Sometimes.
There's people who can do like everything.
My bad,
but-
mate.
Then again, he's also a skeleton, so that's kind of why he did that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's like magic, really. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm best with anything blood related.
Reason why I'm kind of still around.
Yeah.
Surprise.
He always tells us, it's like, I'm gonna feel your bone now and fix it. It's gonna hurt.
I guess I've never seen bone magic applied to actual bones because I live with Trash, and every time he uses bone magic, it's usually from the ground.
Yeah.
Fucking sky.
Yeah. Does he not know magic? No, I think he does.
I'm sure he probably.
He knows healing magic. I don't know. Yeah.
He knows healing.
Oh, by himself, though. Okay, I understand.
I mean, to be fair, I'm a living cartoon. I don't have bones, and nor
Yeah.
does my wife, and nor does most of the people in my house. Now that I think about it, I try not to think about that.
No one has bones in there. It's just noodly.
Yeah, like that.
It
Exactly.
feels like that, but like.
I think the only person in our house that has proper bones is Casey, and that's saying something.
That is
I don't even think they're proper
Casey's
bones.
a strange thing.
Hey, Casey's still weird. He's a
I'm sorry.
Wait, no, hold on.
Drinks lightning juice.
Rainy probably has regular bones.
That's
Is that
fucking
why you're not
boring.
wearing a shirt
Oh,
with a
okay.
jacket on
Is
top, so
Rainy
you're in that
human,
Michael
or-
Jackson type vibe?
Technically, kinda, yeah.
No, this is just what I wear.
Who's actually?
Okay, then yeah, they'd have bones.
More of
I have a
vampire.
question. I guess like any of it. What was like the worst?
Oh.
What was like the
Okay,
worst
that's not
healing you all had to do as
Yeah, I try
healers?
not to-
Like,
I try
what's
not
the
to
most
say that
annoying
part too
thing
loud because of,
to heal?
Annoying.
Yeah, with how Higgs is and
I don't
he's telling
know.
me when
I
not-
haven't
yeah,
had to
and
heal much
most
poison,
races
but
I
that's
could
pretty
see
annoying.
vampires.
What are you
Oh,
gonna
I haven't thought
t-shirts
that.
with two
Okay.
holes?
We discussed
and
one
then
thing.
There's very few.
Like a body part that's annoying to heal.
Just wear like a simple shirt.
Ooh.
Yeah, poisons in general are like I can heal poison pretty well, but it's a little awkward for me to do because I just remove their blood and then replace it.
just
So as long as it's a bloodborne toxin, I can pretty much completely get rid of it, but it kind of... It's not great.
I've been on my sister's
Are you
You could really fuck someone up doing that, too.
Yeah.
That's why I don't ever let Ludric, like, heal people whenever they have too bad of wounds. Because it's really easy to ruin someone with hemomancy.
Oh, I remember that.
I mean, it's better than me doing first aid. Oh my god, actually, I don't know if I told you the story. There was a 1.0 mission. This was like back when I had this stupid sword. Where it was in a mission with someone, and was in the healer, and someone got shot, and they're like, "Oh, thank God, you look like a guy who can use magic," and I'm like, "No, I'm not." And I pulled off some magic. It's gonna hurt.
Yeah, get some tweezers out.
Yeah,
Pull the bullets. I did that a lot during Misty.
Yeah.
Surprised amount of bullets needed removed from people for an adventuring guild.
Ooh, actually, okay. He'll laugh about it, and he could attest to this if he ever comes back. But I actually only shot him in the dark before at one point. It was literally a mission to save Silver at one point, and I thought I moved somewhere, and then I heard, oh, like, oh shit. It was so dark. I
Can't
couldn't see
believe
it.
it. Can't believe you tried to assassinate the guildmaster.
Yeah.
You could have taken over. Clay, guild master of the Misty Shore.
I wasn't even guild.
it
was like,
more
wow,
asking
I
if
don't
he
know.
can drink because feeding babies.
Yeah, that was
Yo, yeah, can you drink?
Probably not.
Oh, I should have told
mean,
Ashley.
since
I'll just be the designated driver.
Should I told Ashley like I shot his master at one point?
He'd probably find it really funny, actually, so it would be...
Okay.
Yeah, it would be pretty funny to tell him.
Home with the babysitter.
Oh, God.
Congratulations.
They're loud. They're.
I've considered having a proper kid with my wife, but I don't know if she.
They're very much
I'm not gonna say that out loud.
But I'm glad you're fine. I was a little worried, to be honest. I was just as worried as John. But I also, like, I think me and John knew that you all were like, you're like stubborn enough to not die. Like I know.
Yeah, so statistically, within about 2 weeks, I would have been back regardless of what happened, but that wouldn't have helped the others.
Oh.
I get pulled back from weird places if I'm stuck there too long. My patron doesn't like it.
Yeah.
Or technically something associated with my patron, but
You're not the cast.
I can't stay in other realms.
Oh.
Me, I'd
Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's convenient for getting stuck places, though, because it means that I just have to wait about 2 weeks.
Oh, I guess that's why.
And then I wind up back.
Perfect amount of time to starve.
You do look more militaristic.
Yeah.
I guess it's true, yeah.
But I generally keep, like, rations on me.
No.
I keep a lot of stuff in my bag. Just in case.
Yeah, you look more militaristic.
I've lost all my stuff too many times to not just keep a lot of things on me.
So what did you guys just do on the island? Just
Walked around, got sunburned, chased, Ludric lost to a large chicken.
Poor
He tried to fight a large chicken and did not succeed.
Did you take a selfie of it at least?
This is just my opinion on.
No, yeah, it would have been funny. I don't know if any of my pictures came out anyway. I haven't checked my phone.
Oh, okay.
Would y'all like to go bar hopping after this?
I would say getting rid of.
I have a family.
Alright.
I don't know.
Why do you think I have armor there? Just 2 plates on my side.
Sure.
I
have literally nothing better to do.
And now that you said that, I have to be responsible and go to my family. God damn it.
Yeah, you have a family. Well, you have a daughter.
Yeah, circumstances change though, but yeah.
This is so sad.
I'm gonna go bar hopping by myself. Since everyone else is responsible.
I tried not to be for 5 seconds.
I mean, to be honest, I do now. It's just become a fruit salesman. I wake up early, but that's why I don't want to wake late. But if you really want to, I'm down. I'm down there. Like, I really do it as like a business, but fuck it, I could skip a work day.
Don't bring my kids.
Oh, God.
responsible adult.
I'll bring my kids. We'll go.
Make it a family affair.
It's a great idea.
Oh, God.
We can just go by the bar on Wednesday.
That's true.
Yeah.
Once in a while.
We could do
I
that.
should be
Oh, yeah.
around.
Then we could go out to Chili's.
It's chilly.
We would want to do that.
I'm gonna just get
Fair
a make
enough. Then we go to,
least
where's Noah?
scrub,
Dang it. Fucking ass.
happy and healthy.
Noah combs the bar. Damn it. Yeah, I'll do
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Look, as
I'm
someone who
down.
doesn't drink on
I
a
haven't talked in a
fucking
while, too.
habit,
I haven't
it's
been drunk in a while,
sometimes
to be
it's
honest.
easier.
I don't know. I don't want to be drunk.
If you're getting really
It's
stressed
so
out,
funny seeing you drunk, though, by the way. It's
Perfume,
so
you can
funny.
be drunk right now. It'll wear off before you get home.
Okay, I just you offered it before.
It was like listening
Like
music.
Higgs, I think he offered it to me, and then Higgs told me like separate like.
One of those spa tubs.
I mean,
See-
if you
see,
want to
what
get
happens is
drunk,
that he'll drink the
you drink
alcohol.
that.
He'll drink the perfume,
I wanna, like,
and then he'll somehow end up in the water.
That's like close.
And then
That's
suddenly,
like
upside
You
down.
know,
alcohol poisoning and then drunk.
next time I go into the Warrens, I'm drinking some perfume beforehand.
Animal Crossing, New Horizons.
No.
I'll put someone else in charge of the team. I'll get drunk. I'll get wasted.
I can just imagine like Higgs like, alright, Sal's the leader. Like, no, I'm not.
Yeah, no.
This is the worst idea I've ever thought of, but I have to bring it up. Do you think for St. Patrick's Day next year, we should all just go down there drunk off our asses?
Oh, it would be pretty funny.
Go into the lawless land.
Yeah.
That their job is to kill anyone that enters.
And we all go completely shaped-faced.
Yeah.
I think it was like a blood moon that I got drunk and started fighting things on the land is like the worst.
You did. I remember the
Oh,
music.
that's pretty funny.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Hold on, let me turn on my phone. It might be the same. It is.
You were. I was like so worried the grid like being really like almost dying. You were just like dancing like fuck this party. Like, what are you doing? Oh, nice. Fine though. Fuck.
That was a good day.
Must have been a wind.
I don't know. I was
I think
fucking
doing
panicking.
Warren's run is a really fun idea.
And it
now that I
wasn't the
think about it.
case, but apparently there was
We
like
gotta write it
a
down for
fucking
eventually.
goddamn dark response monster. People were telling me, "Oh, he's hunting you," and I'm like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "What?" And it wasn't. It was hunting everyone. So people
The
scared.
problem is we didn't need a designated like runner.
We need the responsible adult with us.
But that still does count. Especially
Who's responsible that we know? No one.
Okay, but just imagine Ludwig's face with all four of us shit-faced.
We have someone right here.
Are you a responsible adult?
I feel I am.
Okay.
Okay, that's good enough.
Close enough.
Do you feel responsible enough to carry a team of 4 drunk assholes?
That I could help with. too.
Potentially.
You need a
What do you do?
We got two.
To be the responsible ones.
Just interested in knowledge.
Alright, good.
A different time
Maybe
though.
Wednesday.
Not today.
Yeah, not anytime soon, probably, but.
Oh, not Wednesday.
You need a designated driver.
Well, we can get drunk on Wednesday. We're not going into the Warrens.
We can get drunk on Wednesday. We're not gonna go down in the Warrens.
Yeah.
We're not fucking madmen on a Wednesday.
Yeah. Wednesday night. What the heck? Unless
what?
it would be pretty funny, but
It would be funny if
listen.
You know,
We
an
mentioned
opening
it.
suddenly
I
popped
think
up in the middle of the woods and we all went down.
statistically, if a Warren's opening popped up in front of me or Avarius, one of us is going in it. It happens every time.
It's happened to me like.
If I see a fog wall,
5 out of 10.
like the intrusive thoughts win all the
Your
time.
intrusive thoughts will win.
Oh, if I saw one that
You
just
don't even
popped up in the
care
middle
what
of
where it might lead you.
Hey, the last time I ran into a funny door, I got stuck there for a week. It was fine.
I mean,
Yeah, we
if
just
I-
got back.
If I saw a fog wall that just like popped up in the middle of Orlando, I would probably just be like, okay, Siegfried, and just walk through.
That is true, actually. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Oh yeah, Warrens. I'm statistically, I can live pretty long there. Oh.
I mean, I've seen the Warrens when this during the Fool's phenomenon. I've been down there twice during the April Fool phenomenon.
Welcome back. The Fox is trying to take you.
Hey, look.
Yeah.
Chaos.
But yeah, statistically, I can live in the Warrens pretty well.
Dylan and Lugic walks. I mean,
Okay. If this is gonna happen, I want video.
I'm just comparing it
I just want to see.
Oh, that's an even better idea. Is that I just vlog the whole thing with my camera.
On record.
Wait, that might be a bad idea.
This is the best idea.
Logic is gonna love this idea. Hold on. Logic, I thought of a really dumb idea for St. Patrick's Day.
Hold on. Grab.
Wow.
Oh. Meetings.
Okay. So I just want to piss them off by pulling you over here. The meeting went about as well as you expected it to.
Yeah.
Although I did get some information that I was not made aware of. That's interesting to say the least. Apparently Malleus's wife died.
Huh.
Because they got brought in conversation about the mental protections from Patty. I'm like, oh yeah, that's one of the reasons why I did it originally. Because I wanted to do it as an extra precaution in case Malleus came after me again. And she's like, well, Ida was like, well, they might be busy with that. And I go, why is that? And that's when I found out. So,
How did Ida know? What? Ida knows the weirdest things.
Because Ida hangs out with Jasmine, and Jasmine's probably the one who told her. Which makes sense. So, it was today.
I missed that sentence.
Oh, I said not all bad news then.
Oh,
Seems.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Also, so that way you are aware, since I'm surprised they didn't pull you into the conversation too, although I'm assuming they're also probably the mentality that you probably knew everything. Long and short of it, obviously you knew I tuned. We talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of I know it was a little brief, but you and I already had discussions about
Mm-hmm.
me doing that at some point. Tao
Yeah,
was
Luge
very
got tuned to
happy
his
trying to
card.
blow up Zayu.
Oh.
Yeah, they were not happy with this. And they have put me, I am no longer allowed to go to the library, and I am on work duty for the next 3 months for them. Their modeling is going to have to go on a pause while I'm doing things for them.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not going to be gone. Nothing like that nature. Just my job's changing.
Yeah.
I'll still be around. Oh, also, at some point, I don't know when, but he was wanting to get all of us together to go hunt a cache with Mud to help Zayu build up his strength again.
Okay.
So, you may have to help show me how to do that a bit better.
Yeah, I'm not good at it anyway myself. you need like Higgs to... Higgs actually like figured it out. I can make blades and like coat my body in it, and that's about it.
I mean, which apparently I'm not allowed to touch that no more. Well, I'm not allowed to touch that to begin with, but even more so now. Apparently, also, don't go into my office right now. The trash can's full of it.
Okay.
Yeah, because no one warned me about the vomiting thing.
Oh yeah. That did
Yeah,
happen
I
to
got
me,
some-
I think.
Yeah, I think I remember you being very sick the next morning, and I got worried.
I forgot. It's been a while.
If I recall correctly, actually, in the moment I found you and I walked in, that you looked up at me, you had a trail of it going down your cheek, and you're like, I threw up.
Probably. That sounds about right.
It does sound about right. It'll go away on its own, apparently, so hey, that's good. But realistically, that's it. Oh, also, you'll get a kick out of this. You and apparently Higgs have rubbed off on Zayu in a horrible way.
Oh.
The worst happened with my placement. I'm not in the birdcage. There's a fucking kennel in there.
I'm gonna have to go lucid.
Don't laugh. I'm also going lucid.
KaZi, go look at
Apparently, according to Ida, it is accessible to people in terms of you can get to it. So You can still come by and talk to me, and I can talk to you. But I'm in a fucking kennel and
That's pretty funny.
That's not funny, Sal.
It's pretty funny.
Not for me.
It's pretty funny.
Every time you say it's pretty funny, you are getting closer and closer to be turned into a fucking dog.
It's gonna happen anyway. I know this already. So what does it matter?
Well, your action's gonna tell me how long it is.
On top of, if I create the medicine, I will also increase the value of the medicine as well. It's the reason why my medicine sells so well when it does, is because I'm using common goods coming out of a very rare item.
I know. I never.
Lujic, have you heard of my dumb
No,
idea?
not yet.
Why are there more here?
Lujic, want to hear my dumb idea before you start losing your marbles?
Sure.
So hear me out. So, you know how St. Patrick's Day, a lot of folks just get drunk.
I know some.
Mm-hmm. All right, next year, I gotta convince Higgs. What if we get drunk and go down to the wards? A drunk wards run.
So here's what I'm going to say to that. Had it been before all this weird manor shit?
Hey, there's a year.
Yeah, that's true. I'd be on board for it, right? Actually.
In a year.
Have a designated driver.
No, that's the cowards. And you're a child, you shouldn't be able to worry about that in the first place.
But don't worry about it.
Realistically, if we send a team down, they're all drunk, that's one thing. If we send everyone down and everybody's drunk, so...
24 hours.
What's the worst that can happen?
A calling.
You can't say that word, Sal. That has problems.
I think if we bring up the idea of a drunk wards run to Higgs, he'd be down.
Fight him, and then we got cursed. Really hard.
Right.
Next year.
We didn't solely fight him at the time.
I had something funny I was gonna say before you dragged me away, but I don't remember what it was anymore.
I saved myself from potential harm.
Yeah.
Or I ruined potential humor.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, good.
No.
Actually, how did he die?
I can also administer it, but it's an option.
How you been, Lutrick?
Oh,
If I can quite it
that's a question that I don't want to talk
We
about.
went on vacation.
We went on vacation. That wasn't very vacation-y for one of us.
It was at a beach.
True. Would you like to go bar hopping?
When?
Yeah, right after this. I mean, I hear you went all crazy. I'll pay for it.
You want to go bar hopping?
We had to fight
Let's
it.
go bar hopping.
Well, you guys have fun with that.
Like, when
The
you...
way he died was,
What? No, so bar hopping's is like a term that they use for just going bar to bar. It's just the same.
And these two have been on accidental vacation, so I figured to treat them and
Yeah, tavern, bar, pub.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
I'll see if we can grab kegs along the way.
One place,
Oh yeah, we could see about Higgs.
So, the reason why...
Avarius is being a responsible adult, but Higgs might come with
being
us.
responsible, and I probably will end up being responsible a little later. I'll just let Brady know. I've learned as long as I'm not too shit-faced drunk, I'm fine.
No. If he did, he would not... He's close.
And sent.
Just remember to be responsible.
I'm an adult. I'm very responsible.
Was his hair white?
That's what I should have said. No, you're not too.
Yeah, not the. Yeah, that's a.
Yeah, no. Sorry,
Yeah.
I am thing in my
Yeah.
reaction is always to immediately turn around and go, no, you're not.
Yeah, that's a bit of an oof there.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess technically, yeah. Then you just integrate shit at the end. You can't go back.
You'll see. Damn it all.
Yeah, I can still see. And also, David, you got David.
how much time
You
I'm putting
can't see
into it,
naturally
if
in
I'm
the
making
night?
the medicine.
I mean, I can see naturally you said that. Well, the night
I mean, I was a...
This is way here, so I don't know. This I know.
I mean, I can still see the night. It's just, well, this particular mode, well, I don't know if I should call it light vision. I don't know if I should call it night vision, which is just put like outlines and everything.
I got really much else to be doing right now.
See, my night vision is just, I see in the dark, and everything's dark and shadowy and black, and I can't see anything.
I can
at all,
see
but
the
I'm
night.
looking. I very see, you know,
Yeah.
very see the night.
We made it out.
Tired.
Yeah, it's more
I got,
night vision. It's
I
more
got
just
standard human vision.
on everything.
Stop us at every direction.
Being a cat is weird with the vision.
Yeah, oh, I'm aware.
What's up?
3 AM zoomies. I don't want to experience that again.
I can just naturally see the dark.
Huh? What do you mean, zoomies?
If it makes you feel better, my wife has to deal with that.
I just put outlines.
It was giving me for a lot of the time.
I mean, Sal deal with
Granted,
We both dealt with it.
granted, as soon as I get the zoomies, I usually either run around my, well, you know, be around my bedroom, or either go to my garage and completely work there. It's a little less annoying for the wife if I go to my garage.
Good warns. Just be mindful in a certain manner. You can mess with your vision a little bit, so just don't get too reliant on it.
Friday of that.
Yeah.
When we went down, I was out. Well, I was healed.
I hope so. We send you down potions all the time, and you just carry potions on you normally. One moment. One.
Oh yeah, Saya, are you still joining us for bar hopping?
I'll
join you bar hopping too.
Okay.
That'll work.
Joy.
It's
a party.
Yeah, just make sure they don't go over.
You wanna come?
Sure.
That is my job.
I don't even know you. In the gospel, like, let's come in.
Hi, you can call me Royal.
As someone who's
Nice
a
to meet you,
bartender, I
Roy.
know what to.
I can tell by the way you act, you are definitely a Saya. That
And
is.
Sir Bar fighting.
You're flattering. No, I have to go by a shade of blue. My lord says so. So I chose royal blue.
Good color.
Yeah, blue's a good color.
I mean, I'm into blue, so I get it.
Oh, my lord must love you.
I'm just
Have you met him yet? I feel like you've met
drunken fist kind of some good stuff.
I'm better with names.
I mean, feelings are kind of blue, eh?
Blue.
I'll do that when I
It's mixed between green and blue.
I think I am.
I have no doubt he would like you.
Hey, in the ghost, how's a good trip?
That's nice. You look good there. Everybody's getting their spring refresh, and it's important. You know, spring.
He's in the doghouse now.
Yeah, I heard.
I didn't want to make that joke in front of him, but it's been in my head.
I'm gonna have
for
to
like
look.
5 minutes.
If I don't acknowledge it, it won't bother me.
Shows my shield.
That's how I feel about the bugs around here. You know what I mean?
Sorry.
No worries.
Where did Ludwig go? He wandered off.
Right over there.
He went off after his cousin.
Oh.
From what I've seen. But that's about it. It doesn't seem to be hugely special, though. It's nothing really to write home about, aside from the fact that it's new and it's rare.
Oh, yeah, it is about time, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it is.
What did you say about the
This would be an awful place.
That friend from Red Extracts. That's the one where currently not
Catching.
currently anything.
Yeah, it's just like catching up.
I should have a contact for
Yes, sure. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, who would have a meeting out in the middle
Yeah.
of the square?
By the road to the teleporter.
Oh yeah.
People do. You
Anyway.
would be surprised how often that happens. Truly, you would be.
Anyway.
No, they're just very open about being secretive.
I'm sure we'll wait outside for.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just a little guy.
Hello.
Oh.
Can't believe we're going like
bar up, and all of a sudden it's like,
Cool.
So Sal got stuck in like a place for a week. Dang.
Yep. Yeah, since last Tuesday.
Jeez Louise.
People are yapping too much around the enemy.
Yeah, I think with the.
I'm literally looking at you going, oh god. If a floodgates opens up, I'm literally going to shake Sal and just go,
I'd
no.
go in. You can't stop me.
No.
You can't stop me.
You wouldn't go in. Not this time. If we're all
I'm
drunk, no.
I'm going
See a
in.
random fog gate open, the dog is just grabbing you, going, no.
Ludwig and Saya pulling Sal back, going, no.
What adventure!
You two are grabbing Sal, and then you just.
I
seem like
still
a-
love the idea of drawing forage run. I think that'd be funny as shit.
That's a you problem.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use strength just for it and just go, Sal, no. Sal, no. Sal, no.
See, that's why Sal's the distraction that allows me to jump through because you're dealing with Sal.
Grab for you and just go, alright, Ludra can keep her back. I can keep you back. Fucking no.
Yeah, well, we can make a quick pit stop. We should go fight in the woods real quick. I'll give you a magic item if you do.
I'm sure there is a Denny's along the way.
No, you're not.
Waffle House parking lot.
No.
Waffle House parking lot fight or nothing.
No.
Trade deal. Waffle House parking lot.
We can do a Waffle House parking lot. You like
Sal, you're the worst lawyer ever. I love you.
Why is my fight being authenticated by somebody else?
You're so
Sal, I love you.
It's gotta be a Waffle House parking lot fight at 1 a.m.
One way we can do that.
I mean, it is almost 1
Yeah, well, it's almost 1 a.m. It's like, unless you want to wait 3 hours. Yeah, get on in 3 hours to fight at a Waffle House parking lot.
Look at you all and go, no.
Yeah, 3 o'clock in the morning.
That'd be crazy.
Either save for tomorrow or save it for Wednesday. I'm not feeling it tonight.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm tired. Work was extra rough. I didn't get out of work until fucking 9:30.
You do?
That's why I didn't get out until like
9:30. Did you get some overtime?
Yeah.
No.
I didn't get home till about
We don't
then.
get overtime until we hit 40 hours.
Jesus. We'll be over 40 hours
My
soon.
brother in the wage gap, I feel this.
Yeah.
So it used to be that once you
leave early one day.
No. Well, they won't let me leave early. Work would never let me leave early like that. They would just go, "No, you're just going to get overtime." So it used to be once you work over 8, you get
Okay.
overtime.
Yeah, no warrants today. Hearn's taking a break. So I'm gonna go raid Kirby. Thanks for hanging out. Probably nothing tomorrow. Wednesday, I plan to be around Orlando Soccer unless something severely changes, but I want to do another stream. So should be around Wednesday for another stream. Yeah. I'll probably try being around to Charlotte a bit on Wednesday. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I'm going to throw you guys over to Kirby, who is probably still going to keep going with some stuff for a bit. So if you hang out over there, have fun. Anyway. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. It's always fun having people hang out. Goodbye.
Why were you doing a 72-hour work week?
Because they needed people.
Well, I'm sure there was some good overtime at least.
Oh, it was. I was getting double paycheck.
Yeah, that's not bad.
No,